But it was fun. When you're having fun, and you don't have to get up the next morning.
Right, right. We're retired, and Joe's got 2 more weeks,
That's right. And then he'll
and
be retired.
he can't miss any days because they frown on you missing days right before you retire. I'm sure.
Ugh. And he
Mhm.
isn't even sure that they're going to even allow it.
Yeah, I know. I
Hello,
don't
Indie Discs.
Hey,
How are you?
know.
How are you? Yeah, so I'm going to use this one as my Partridge Family album of the day.
Okay, I just
So
got
what do
this
you got,
one.
Jeff? There you go. James, go ahead.
I'll be able to, Doc, I'm going to have one soon. Toward to
That's
send me
fine.
an album soon this week, I think.
Oh, James. Oh, you
I'll
got
be
to
able
have
to join you.
your Partridge Family ready.
So, did you
Yeah.
get your maple syrup?
Pardon me?
Did you get your maple syrup, Doc?
I was waiting for you.
Ah.
You got it.
There it is.
Got it.
Oh.
There it is. And I didn't open it because I saved it for a live opening. Can you?
Oh,
imagine?
okay.
Before you open it, let me get my mom. My mom has to see this.
That's good.
Hurry, get mom out. Get mom out. See, I got
Mhm.
my scissors and everything. I'm all
Mhm.
set. I was prepared for this. Yes.
That's good.
James Lotterick sent me a
Mhm.
lovely gift in the
Mhm.
mail.
Ooh, my
Okay,
son has
mom's
a.
coming, so you can make
Here's
yourself
my
anything.
game.
Open it up. Here we go. Here she comes.
He wants to see that one again.
Oh, that one.
Perfect.
Partridge
Listening-
Family album. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
drum roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
iPad.
Here we go. Drum roll. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is it.
Okay, I got it. Here we go.
I know that.
I got some scissors too. So this is live around the world. Everybody's watching. Okay.
Doc
Blame
is
it on the
showing.
chairman.
I just hope I don't cut my fingers off.
Ah. Okay.
Nyang, nyang. Okay. Hope I did it. Oh. Sound effects. Just like Christmas. Just like Christmas. Oh boy.
Why don't you use the scissors? It'll be easier.
Wrap up tight. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's coming. Oh, there it is.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Yeah.
there it is.
pure. Looks good.
Mountain maple.
Yeah. Hey, Stephen Schnee.
How
Yeah.
long did it take to get there?
I don't know.
How long?
A week and a half.
What?
A week and a half.
Week
I
and
got
a
it
half.
earlier in the week, but I saved it for today so I could open it on.
Ah.
Okay.
So
Well, enjoy it.
thank you. And
Yeah.
there it is. Yeah. Oh, how many calories?
That's Jeff.
Ooh,
Hey.
it's gonna make me fat. Okay.
Jeff, where are you again?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, they don't have maple trees in
He's
Oklahoma.
been live on my streams twice already.
Oh.
We want to try it out. I've had
Oh, you gonna have a
We're
sip?
gonna try it out now.
You gonna turn it up like a beer or what?
beer. No.
No. You get you a piece of bread.
That's
Just
the pancakes and stuff. Not the
Yeah.
pudding.
He's gonna test it out.
No, what I thought I'd do is I'd use the spoon test.
oh, okay.
Don't get it on your pants.
Yeah. Watch your computer now. Your computer's sticky. It'd be a mess.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to drop it in my lap. Okay. You can see it there, spoonful.
Yes.
Yep.
Spoonful. Spoonful.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Sweet.
That's good.
Nom. Aunt Jemima never made it like this.
No.
Ah, there we go. Now I got to buy some pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waffles and who knows.
Thank you very much for the Ladroot family. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
you're welcome.
And
Our pleasure.
I'm going to save this for. Oh, I guess Shrove Tuesday's already passed.
It is.
Easter Sunday.
That'll work.
Next
Okay,
Sunday.
there
Yeah.
we are.
Mhm.
Direct
Okay.
from
There
Canada.
you go.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Okay, that's my little live opening for today.
Yeah.
Reach over here and add another person.
Okay.
Jorgen!
Jorgen. Hey.
Hello. Can I come in?
Yeah. Let me out. Let me out.
I'm sorry, Jorgen, you caught me right in the middle of maple syrup time.
Yeah. He was drinking maple syrup.
He was tasting it too.
Yeah.
But,
Just a little bit.
yeah.
House tricks.
Wow. And that is sweet too. Holy cow, is that sweet?
How was the dinner, James?
It was very good. So I thought I'd come on here for a little bit before I go live at 6:30 my time. So I still have to do my live stream. I haven't done it yet. So I thought I'd hang out with you guys for a while and then
Okay.
Well,
go live.
Sounds good.
hmm
Well, I have to make sure you have the maple syrup. I said, oh, good, he's live.
Wait. Special guest.
Oh, another one.
Stevie.
Oh, Steve G.
Yay!
This is a little bit of self-promotion.
What is
Okay.
it? Oh, did you have some maple syrup too?
No. No, but I was digging through the trash and I found this Apple Beatles pillow.
Get out.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding. But
Like that.
yeah, exactly. That's what reminded me of it. No, I Ronnie Barnett and I less than an hour ago got off the phone with we did a interview, or got off Zoom. We did an interview with David Payton, and you may be thinking, oh, David Payton, who's that? He's the lead singer songwriter of Pilot. Of course, wrote the amazing song Magic. Right. He was also.
We'll never be rid of that song.
What was that?
We'll never
Yeah.
be rid of that song.
He was also the bass player for Alan Parsons Project through their
Oh, yeah.
through their hit career. He's on all the hit albums. He played on the first 2 Kate Bush albums. He toured with Elton John and played Live Aid with Elton John. And he's on Mull of Kintyre, the Paul McCartney Wings. Yeah, and there's the fourth Pilot album. Yeah.
Really great. Really great.
I was a little slow on the draw. There we go.
There we go. Good.
Yeah. So, but I'm going to be editing that over the course of the next couple of days, probably Monday and Tuesday. So it should be up midweek. And he's got great anecdotes about meeting Brian Wilson, about what Freddie Mercury said to him when Pilot had their first #1 single. Lots of great stories, and he's an incredibly great guy. I mean, you would never think that this guy, he's Scottish, and he purposely kept his Scottish brogue down, so you can understand him very well. And he was laughing through the whole interview, and it was, I think, one of our best interviews that we've done. And I'm really, really excited to be able to share that with people. But it'll be a couple more days, because usually an hour interview takes me about 9 to 10 hours to put together.
Holy cow.
Because I have to insert music, intros, outros, song titles, and I have to edit out those ridiculous pauses or my stammers. What was that? Yeah. No, actually, I am coughing through the whole thing, but I'm going off to the side while he's talking or whatever.
Oh, what you need is some good maple syrup.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I hate doing self-promotion, but time I would at least like to get people a little pumped up. He's a great guy. I think that watching the interview and watching what a cool, relaxed, non-egotistical guy he is, and all the stuff he's done throughout his career, it is hopefully going to entice people to watch the interview. But it won't be up till Wednesday or so. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to it, and then you will be able to hear. He's the guy in the upper right in that picture, David Payton. He's a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't escape the song Magic, but
No.
it is true. But you see, I don't pay attention to advertising. I don't watch TV or listen to the radio, so it's not overkill with me. And I still consider it one of the greatest pop songs ever written. I consider the song Magic better than anything that the Solo Beatles released in the 70s.
Anything,
That's
it was better than anything Twisted Sister ever done.
well, no. Now, don't go overboard, Doc. So, but anyway, that's it. I have to get back to work, but I was super excited. And who else to tell but Doc, Jeff, James, and Jorgen.
And the other 13 people who are watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
wait, what happens on Tuesday night, though?
Tuesday night, Ski Lodge. Got a brand new Ski Lodge show. It's already posted on Mixcloud. I love doing Ski Lodge. I know James doesn't go to Ski Lodge because he thinks he's one of the big kids. He's kind of stuck up now and hangs out with Patrick. But Ski Lodge.
You don't need maple syrup to get into Ski Lodge, although it's probably a good thing to bring some.
Oh well, we've got plenty in the cupboard for our pancake brunches, but those aren't Tuesday nights. Those are on different days. But Ski Lodge is definitely the high point of my week. Not only because I get to play great music, but I get to interact with great people who always come to the lodge. And Officer Dibble is going to be pleased.
He will be. He will be. I told him to put a Philly Club away.
Yeah, because there is a Vince Guaraldi song. Yeah, see, now I feel pressured. Now I feel pressured to put Vince Guaraldi on. But I don't feel pressured to put Partridge Family, but I've got some other highlights. There's no Partridge Family this week, but there is Banana Splits.
You've never seen that one, huh?
Okay, now what is that? No, I've never seen that. What is that?
That is Missing Pieces.
Is
that's
it
like unreleased stuff. So like
I've never seen it. Never even heard of it.
Yeah, so like the theme of this one is jigsaw puzzle. Ooh, you know, they gotta
Right,
do it.
but that's a legit CD or that's a bootleg? Okay. Okay. No wonder I've never seen it. It looks good. I just did a video a couple of weeks ago of Rush of all like 80s new wave stuff, and those are all bootlegs from Russia that you can't get anymore because obviously for for obvious reasons. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work. I appreciate you giving me the time, and I will be listening, and I will talk to y'all later.
Okay. Later. See you Tuesday.
All right. Thanks, guys. Yeah. We'll see you Tuesday on This is Ski Lodge. And then by Wednesday, I should have the David Payton interview up. It's incredible. He's such a great guy.
Okay.
9 p.m. EST Tuesday.
Yes. 8 p.m.
Central
Central Time.
Guy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, guys.
Magic.
Hey, later.
Oh.
All right. We'll see you later.
See you later.
All right. Wow. Did you see that? We had a special guest there.
From Steve.
Yeah,
You
that
never
was
know
cool.
what's going to happen.
You never know.
No.
You know, we got everything from maple syrup to Stephen Schnee.
I thought when you showed it that it was a bottle of whiskey.
It looks like a bottle of
It does. Yeah.
What's going to be this evening?
It does.
Hold on.
Yeah, see that? Do they have maple syrup in Sweden, Jürgen?
I'm sure they have, but I haven't checked that much, so I don't know. But I'm sure they have.
It says it's grade A. Whoa.
Hey, that's good.
Amber, rich taste.
I ate American pancakes with syrup once, and I never will do it again because it was so sweet that.
I've had maple syrup before, but it was never as sweet as this. So, like, I kind of had an idea that, I wonder, and I take a little spoonful, and, whoa, that is sweet. So, I would rather have it sweet than kind of like, I don't know.
So sweet
Kind of
that
flat tasting.
a dentist gets dancing Macarena when she sees it. I get to work.
Yeah, because I've had maple sap direct from a tree. You know, like, look, it's right from the tree, and it's like water.
Yeah.
What is that? So I guess it's got to be like, I don't know, like fermented or.
Add some sugar to it, maybe.
Or definitely.
Make it sweet.
I don't know what do bears see in this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I just like, man. So okay, we gotta entertain 17 people out there.
Great. Sounds
What
good.
do we gotta do?
Well, I've got
I
a
can show some.
couple of our goons.
I can also
Jorgen
show
could be
some-
first, and I have a couple of our goons to show.
Okay, go
Okay,
Jürgen.
Jorgen is first.
Excuse me.
Well, it's not much though, but it's.
Oh, hello, Rob Skewer. Yes, American breakfast is essentially dessert.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I was at the mega flea market that I've been filming from time to time yesterday, I didn't film this time though because it was not that much record bins. Much because there was the record fair 1 week before this, and not that smart actually to put them together in the same week after each other. But I found some singles.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
This is Swedish comedian Povel Ramel,
Ooh.
guy in the middle.
He looks funny.
Looks like Benny Hill a little bit.
He does. I was going to say
Yeah.
that. But
Mhm.
it's true. Oh my gosh.
This
Frightening.
is the Swedish version of ABBA song "I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do." This is
Polar Records? What?
Polar Records was owned by their manager Stickan Andersson.
Mhm.
This is sung by a dance band called Birgitta Wolgård and Salute. So, but it's not that much difference at all. Full length.
Oh, Boskags. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I listened to Quick Peaks and it sounds really interesting, funky with a little jazz soul style. This is going to be very interesting to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pat Benatar. She's very jazzy.
Yeah.
No, not that much. This is a 1987 release, Wide Awake in Dreamland. 88 or
Dan Reed.
Is that something to do with wrestling?
Dan Reed Network is a rock band from Oregon.
Oh.
Ah.
They will come up with a new album this any day now.
Okay.
Jeff should know those people.
Jean Beauvoir, he was a kind of a disco guy from the 80s. I heard one song, so I got for $1. I thought I could get curious.
Mhm.
Now, are all these albums low in price?
Yes, they
Ooh.
are.
Like $1 a piece?
This was the only exception because this costed $1.50.
Whoa.
But I think that some of these also, I think Pat Benatar and Dan Reed Network costed 50 cents even.
Oh, okay.
Arnie Spencer Band,
Mhm.
if you don't know who they are kind of a AOR style, soft pop, AOR. Alan Tarney was a famous producer who later become famous for producing. He's the man behind Aha's Take on Me. He has done a whole lot of albums with Cliff Richard.
I like their socks.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
And this is Swedish vocal group Small Town Singers.
Wow.
Ooh. It's like the very small ABBA.
Mhm.
Not
Well,
really. They're more
Why
folk.
did the women walk? Like couldn't they let the girls ride in the car?
I think this explains it all.
Bye bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just leave them going. Yeah.
Not ABBA. They are more like a folk music singer-songwriter poetry style.
Mhm.
And there wasn't a third guy in ABBA, so.
Right.
Yeah. And I also found a CD single by my favorite musician, Swedish singer, Peter Lemark. It's my first CD single by him. I have vinyls by the first CD single.
Ooh, well, that's different.
So that was my catch this week.
Okay.
Yeah, next.
Sounds good.
Okay, I hear Jeff has a turn now.
I have a couple of bargains, not as much as Jorgen, but the first two items I got for 100 cents, $1 a piece. I got the Creedence Clearwater Revival's Greatest Hits.
You scared me for a second when you went 100 and I went dollars?
No, 100 cents.
100 cents.
$1 right here. I put it in a new jewel case, but it plays real good. And also for another 100 cents, a DVD of American Graffiti.
Mm-hmm. Special edition too.
Right. Now you know I'm collecting Alfred Hitchcock movies, and I got this one online for $4.50.
It's in color too.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
And my feeling is if you buy it online and it's $5 or less, including postage, it's a bargain.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm. So this
You'd
was a
have to-
bargain. Yeah, and I have some more stuff on the way. So next week I'll have
Wow.
some more bargains, and that's all I have for this week.
You're gonna have to start making videos.
Yes.
I know.
Well, I don't know about that, but we'll see.
No, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
You got Hungay.
Yeah, Rachel's gonna like you.
Who is this kid?
Dutch. It's Dutch.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
well,
mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he was German. Oh, sorry.
Dutch singing in German.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's got
Everybody.
movies, and
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
singing to a horse, I think, on one of his movies.
I think you can call it.
Everybody was so excited. Heiny.
Hangi, yeah.
I think you can call him easy listening.
Yeah, just don't call him late for dinner. But he's
He sing I
not,
need you.
not what I expected.
What's on the back?
What's on the back?
More Hangi albums.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, more Hungay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one in the middle. That one in the middle. I have.
Baby
I think
Hungay,
that's
yeah.
enough. But
Hangi showed up in Canada then. Okay.
look, it's really the thing too. Look at that.
Ooh, it's Polydor. Okay.
Does it show up?
Yeah, it's upside down.
Yes, it's a real. Oh, it is Hangi.
It
Okay.
really says hanky on it.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's not a fake. It's not a fake.
It's a real one.
Yeah. So
And the title-
everybody was making such a fuss about this kid. I'm going like, who is this Hanky?
The
Yeah.
title means I sing.
So like I'm in the store there, and by golly, this thing was right out in front for $1,
Yeah.
and you couldn't miss it.
Yeah.
Like Hanky, it's right in your face. Like, don't make it so you don't have to guess who it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's Hanky. And I said, oh,
Now the
there's-
question of the day is, Doc, do you have a record player to play it?
of course I do. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I just don't use it. It's still there. It's over there.
Yeah.
So yes, I did play it, and yeah, as I said, it's not what I expected. I was thinking like Donny Osmond or something, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like songs for Oktoberfest and drinking songs. Like
Yeah.
Prost.
That
So-
kid's not old enough to drink. So yeah.
No.
No.
Well, he's a man now, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. See,
yeah,
there's the other. The
Yeah, that's
one
what
that
Rachel has,
Morgan
too.
has. Yeah.
Because
Rachel
famous
has done that one.
That was the album in the middle on that picture.
Right. Yeah. So at least we know he put out two albums. So.
I forgot. I got these from my Norwegian friend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is Norwegian funk soul group Lava.
Mm-hmm.
That I've heard a lot about through him, but I never owned an album. So I'm very, very excited to listen to this funky stuff.
I'm excited just looking at it. Yeah.
and I have something to show too.
Oh, good. Where's he going?
He's right. He's right there, right behind us.
Come back. Come back.
Hi, Greg.
But it's not
Hi,
Hungay.
everyone. What's
So
up,
this came from Harry's Music Room.
Oh, that's good.
Box
That's a
set.
good box set. Yeah.
John Lennon anthology. And it opens like this. See? There's his handwritten lyrics from John himself.
Wow.
Look, everybody, I'm playing the piano for you. Imagine there's no heaven. And Doc got some nice maple syrup today.
Yum.
And here's it's a 4 CD set
Mm-hmm.
I see
With a
5.
book?
Oh, one's a book.
and the hype
Yeah.
sticker.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the first one, Ascot, England. So here's all the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. And then we go to this number 2. New York City.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks just like that statue in the river.
Here's all the songs. The Lost Weekend.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's a long weekend.
Yeah.
I know, right?
He was quite busy.
Was he ever? And the last disc, Dakota
Yeah.
Oh,
in New York City.
Yeah. That's my favorite of the four.
I haven't listened to this yet, but I will soon.
The
And
one
then the
really
last
good.
thing in here is the book.
Yeah.
I saw a woman there.
John. Just like my T-shirt I got, and here's John Yoko on the back.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to go through the book because I don't want to bend the pages. I'll keep them in pristine shape. And then, last thing in here is the hype sticker.
don't go away. There's more.
See? And it says 94 previously unreleased tracks, including intimate home recordings, live rarities, and illuminating alternate takes of his most classic songs. So there you go.
Wow. Super. Very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good box.
Yeah.
I've seen that one before. For those ones.
And there's also a one disc best of that box out there as well.
Now, did you see this one, Jorgen? Pat Benatar was in the Miles Davis quintet.
Oh, really?
No, was she?
It must be true. It must be true.
Oh, yes,
Mhm.
really.
Yeah. Yeah, and everybody just loves Henji.
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful Henji.
Yes.
That kid scares me.
Yeah. Well, you can watch videos and stuff of him online if you want to.
He's the only guy I know who has done an album where everything to do it with himself.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
He made an album where he trick recorded, so he sang in older age. He sang a duet with his younger self.
Yeah.
How's that for an ego?
No, that sounds weird, but I guess it's okay. Yeah.
He's better than Bruno Mars, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, if anybody's scary, Bruno Mars is scary.
Yeah, I think isn't he still recording?
Bruno Mars?
I don't know.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy's.
Yeah.
But
And
this,
From what I understand, he has a huge problem with.
Oh, he's drunk, Heinje. Okay.
he grew up. He grew up just like Don Osmond does.
Yes.
Like many child celebrities. He grew
Yeah,
up.
like they don't stay like this forever. This is like 50 years old or something.
Yeah.
So can you imagine he's like 60, 68 or something now? Oh dear. But they still love him. So he's all grown up. He's changed his name. He's Hein Simons.
He's 66 years old.
Yeah. He's Hein Simons now, still records, still plays to packed houses, and like everybody's like, hey, hey. So run out and get yourself some.
Everybody raise your stein and have a beer.
That's right.
Yes.
Everybody, like get out there.
Then for those who wonder, the title means "I sing a song for you."
Okay.
Oh, good. But he doesn't do any Beatles though.
No.
I think he's like Siliptik or something. Kom
Helfen, ich wollte dir aber für helfen. Kannst du dich mir helfen? Helfen mir. Wouldn't that be a great version of Help?
Yeah. Well, yes, I had to listen to this thing. So
maybe he sings that Nana Mouskouri song that goes la 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 la, something like that.
Something like that. I don't. It's like, look at those titles. Like, doesn't that make you go, ooh? We're not gonna make the blow this up. Ooh.
Ooh.
Like Scheiden to late wa and Heitzli Boomty Boomski.
14 of them.
Klein Kinder, Klein Sergen.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that when he was in kindergarten.
Yeah.
I went to kindergarten when I was just a boy.
How about this one? Troopland.
Traumland.
Troopland.
Okay.
Traumland means dreamland.
Okay.
Okay.
Greenland. Greenland.
And James, you're right. Kinder means children in German.
Yeah.
There's the one Jorgen has. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like that's
that's the one also Rachel has.
Yeah, Rachel's got that one too. Mm-hmm.
So now I can say, yeah, I can hold up a hiney.
Yeah, the Hangy album. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody should have a hiney for. You want to make sure you saw it. Yeah, that's the hiney.
Yeah, him.
Senior lieb for Dick. Yes, yes. On
You have to
quality.
practice your German.
Oh,
Made in Canada, though. So okay.
it's a
Yeah.
made in
Canadian
Canada.
dressing, then.
Yeah. I hope Heine likes maple syrup.
Made in Canada for a Dutch guy that sings German.
That's true. What's that children of the day? Oh no. No. He's such a sweetheart. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, he makes people in Germany just la la la. You know, they're like happy and
Yes.
well, I don't want to say the other word. And you know, he brings such joy, more so than David Hasselhoff.
Oh yeah, he was over there too, wasn't he? Yeah.
Oh, David Hasselhoff is big in Germany and in Sweden too, as you'll see.
Him, yeah.
Yes.
After his show was
You're too
canceled.
fast.
Yeah.
You're too fast.
Mm-hmm.
You're too fast. I'm too slow. There you go. See? Ooh.
David
What is
Hasselhoff.
that?
Yes.
America. Oh wow.
You can sell vacuum cleaners with that smile.
Yeah.
And you know what? He probably has this famous hit song on there. He goes to his watch. Kit, get over here. Kit, come on, you kid.
Mhm.
The car.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does he
This
sing
is
to his
made
car?
back in 2004, so I highly doubt it. He sings his version of Madonna's La Isla Bonita.
I know. We hassled the Hoff. How dare we?
Yeah.
Just don't tell him.
Yeah.
Although he's probably in Germany watching this right now, like,
Yes.
guys, you know, geez, how dare they? There's nothing more in that album worth mentioning, huh?
Well, you know what? I remember the Gong Show.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there was this woman on there, and she did a dance and a song, and she went. I remember the song went like this: "Yay, Papa, yay, Mama, ya, 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 ya. I learned that in school. I put my hands on my hips," and then she points to her butt and says, "And my pumpernickel is here. This is my pumpernickel. Your mother is here. Yay, Papa, yay, Mama, ya, 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 ya. I learned that in school. I put my hands on my hips, and my pumpernickel is here. This is my pumpernickel. Your mother is here. Ya, ya." And she won. She
Oh,
didn't
she
get caught.
won. She did not get caught. Okay. Okay.
That dance reminded me of a kindergarten version of Macarena.
Yeah.
Go, Jürgen, go, do it.
I don't know Macarena. I never danced Macarena in my entire life.
What?
I refuse to.
Oh, I thought you were going to demonstrate.
There we go.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got to do it like Dr. Evil.
Who?
Dr. Evil. Oh, wait. James is going to do it. Go. Whoops, that's not James.
No.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. There we go.
Remember I think it was the Soca Boys it's called, and remember the song "Follow the Leader, 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 Follow the Leader."
Yeah.
Hey, Abby.
Abby? Hello, Abby.
That's my friend Abby.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
okay.
Abby.
She's cool.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah.
Abby, can you do the Macarena?
Hey, Macarena.
Yeah.
Aye.
That was bigger than Heine when it came out.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, of course it was.
I remember when it came out, I really paid for it because I thought it was so stupid. Today I'm used to it. I can stand it today, even though it's not a favorite. But then I hated it.
Yeah.
Look at this. You can do it. Mason.
Right.
Come on, baby.
Okay, Macarena.
Doing our Dr. Evil dance.
Mason, do the Macarena.
No.
Go.
No.
Come on. Oh, you're no fun.
Just no.
Wow.
Doc, can you move me over because he's lower because that StreamYard's in my face again. Thank you.
How's that?
There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Dave says he can do the macaroon. Why don't you come up and show us, Dave?
Yeah, the
Not the
macaroon.
Show us
macaroon.
the Macarena.
Show us the macaroon.
Yeah,
But first, you have to hold up a Burgess family record.
which I don't have, which I will soon.
Nathan?
Oh, well, that's my cue, isn't it?
Yes. That's your cue. Look at that. Jorgen's
Oh, he's got two of them.
There we go.
Yeah, this one.
That'll work.
And
That'll work.
The second little drummer too.
I'm on the phone with my boyfriend. Oh, cool, Abby. Hope you
Now we
work
have to
things
go back
out.
to Jorgen because we have a big question.
Okay.
Does the shopping bag come with the shopping bag?
Still no.
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 But it is
Good luck
containing
next time.
something that
Well,
is
that's not good.
valuable, a record.
Yeah, but you have to rebuy it again. You have to go find the shopping bag that
We'll
goes.
find another one with a shopping bag.
That will come. Most important for me, I collect for music, and I was happy to find it because it's a really great music. Yeah, really great record, actually.
Of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We love Danny Bonaducci. We're
Yeah.
big Bonaducci fans.
Mhm.
I was hoping Balding Boomer would show up. Maybe later.
Oh, I gotta switch that back now. We did
Yeah.
our Partridge Family thing.
For now.
Yeah.
For now. Yeah, Balding Boomer says, I see you've got a box of I Love Lucy there. So I was going to show him it if he
Okay.
would be kind to join us, but not yet. Not yet. He may be
You're
having.
going to show David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mason, did you see what Doc got for me today?
No, I didn't.
My mom and I sent them some pure Canadian maple syrup.
Mm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Mason.
Mason.
Yeah. It's pure.
You have to pay attention. You're on the air, you know. You can't
Yeah.
be playing with your phone. No.
In just a few seconds, you will have my undivided attention. I just have to message someone really quickly.
All right.
Okay, we'll wait. Oh, you must be Abigail's boyfriend. Oh.
No.
No.
I don't know. Rick Beato says, I think I'm putting 2 and 2 together here.
Ah.
Hmm.
No, Abby's got her boyfriend, but it's not Mason. Somebody else. His name is Jojo.
Joe Hill.
Ooh.
Joe Hill.
Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner.
But he was a frying pan.
Yeah.
Did you say Joe Hill?
No.
Jojo.
Get back.
All right,
Okay.
now you have my
Joe Hill
undivided.
was hung in the
Jojo. and-
Ah.
19th
Okay.
century.
Now
Okay.
you got my undivided attention.
That's good.
Yeah, you know, get that, Jojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I hear a sore throat. You better have
Yeah, I
some.
need a spoonful of syrup.
Yeah,
Make
you
the
better take a
medicine go
couple
down.
sips of this.
Just a spoonful of syrup mixed to sugar. The medicine go down.
Right down there.
That's it. That's it.
I may or not be blushing. Ooh, Abby, what's going on? Is he saying whispering sweet nothings in your ear?
Could be. Look. Tim Allen.
Tim Allen's here. Yay.
Oh,
He's got Hangay too.
Ah, son of a
Yeah,
Tim
look at
Allen.
this. What is this?
There we go. Is that a greatest hits of Tim ever hang you?
What is that?
Maybe. That's his first name. Hernslitz Hange.
Hangay.
Just when you thought that we got rid of the Henye thing, now it's back.
He'll never go away, Mason.
Now you know his first name. I
We're
thought that
stuck
was
with
his
him.
first name.
Yes. So, Tim, what was
Yeah, you
that?
can
Was
make
that
me
like a
small.
great?
Hello, everyone.
What?
His,
You
his,
have
last,
to educate us.
his last name is Simmons.
Okay.
Oh, I called him Simons.
Mhm.
When I think of
So I've
Simmons,
seen 3 Hange albums.
I wanted to pay my Heinge admission.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody's gonna.
isn't that sweet?
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
there's another one.
Oh, another one. Was that the back of it? Okay.
Oh,
But
is that the same
he
one?
looks a little bit old. He looks a little bit older there, though.
Yeah.
It looks older than
He
in
looks
my
a little.
record.
He looks a little
Stay
freaked
young
out by
forever.
something in the audience.
Old
No,
enough
he,
to shave yet? You think?
no,
Yeah.
he looks like Will Robinson.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Hmm.
Dr. Smith, we're gonna get in trouble.
It's a lot younger
Yeah.
there.
American. Polydor.
Yeah. Ooh.
Most of them
Yeah.
are German.
Now we're gonna have to get Hangay records. Yeah.
Or nicely,
What
yes.
is this
Life is tough.
Hangay
man.
time.
Life is tough.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
See what I
Rachel, where
started?
are you when we need you?
Yeah. Can I hear the Hangay record, please?
Yes. Does he have a signature song that we all could sing?
He sings the song called "Mama."
Mama.
Mama. Mama or Mama?
Ask
Mama.
Rico. He knows
Well, I
his
know of a
entire
band called
catalog.
ABBA that sings a song called Mamma Mia.
No, that's not on here. I don't have a mama.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
No, Mamma Mia, let me go. Bismillah, no.
I'm gonna see if he's on eBay.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it
Mama.
is. Look. Jordan got it. Mama. Good for you. How does it go, Jorgen? How does that go?
I haven't listened to the record yet.
Oh. Oops.
I'll save it for a rainy day.
Oh my!
At least I put this on the stereo. I says, I
Here's
got
somebody selling. Here's somebody selling 300. 345s.
Yeah,
Well, tell your dog, give your dog a treat, and your dog will be okay then.
cool. See,
Yes, he
he's
is.
a poor man's Peter Noon.
Oh,
It does look like it.
Uh, yeah, but Peter Noon never sang songs.
Oh, he
like
did a Christmas album. It's a German Christmas Silent Night. It's here on eBay.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
How nice.
It
Yeah.
should be obvious for everyone, every easy listening guy to do.
so Jeff, you're gonna get on the Hangay bandwagon, but buy a record.
I might buy a Hangay record just to say I got a Hangay record. You know, I don't have a turntable, but I have a Hangay record. Yeah.
Partridge Family. Who?
Yes.
Ah, shit, again.
And I
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
Oh.
I hope you
Always
all
have your
appreciate
perfect
what I
family
do
in.
for you.
Yeah. Because we have to remind people that Partridge Family is the poop. You know?
Love. Partridge Family is love.
They are. Look at that. Look at those angelic faces over
Yeah.
there.
Partridge Family is love.
Yeah, look at Susan Day going.
Yeah, she's looking at David Cassidy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get more of the picture if you just take that annoying duck down.
you can't.
He
No,
can't.
it's there.
My annoying duck stays. Too bad.
Yeah, she looks a little bit
Well,
horny.
technically
She
there
looks
are
a little bit
ways.
horny on David Cassidy, doesn't she?
Yeah. David Cassidy looked like he ate something.
Oh, now he's with the Partridge Family.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey. Well,
Shirley's saying, "Tim, you're blocking my view."
I am jealous.
Oh, look, Doc. Look what's right by his head. The first drummer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
That Jeremy Gilwax kid.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like he's biting your head.
The biting drummer.
I
Yeah.
gotta take a bite out of your brain. Where is he now? Does anybody know where that kid is now?
It uses
Who
too
knows?
many resources on my laptop, so
Did he end up like this kid? I
Who
don't know.
knows?
No.
We have to
Wow.
do some research this week and see. Because the second kid was a race car driver, I believe.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know what? That song "Mama" is on most of Hengay's records because I think his mama abandoned him when he was a baby, and
Oh.
and he's going around, "Mama, Mama." That's why I keep singing on every album. He's trying to find her, so he's trying to give her a hint on every album. "Mama, where are you?"
Here I am. I've been waiting for you, Mama.
Mama.
Yes. Well.
The last information of him is when he released that duet album with himself and the Christmas album.
That
Don't
doesn't
hear
sound
from-
right.
Ah.
Release a duet album with yourself. It's kind of like Whew. Well, it's okay.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
He relaunched his career with a CD and video Ishva Hanjay, performing duets with recordings of his younger self.
Oh, there's a CD of Hanjin now?
Oh,
Really?
whoa.
Yeah,
There you go.
I assume that even he has moved on a little bit. In
Yeah, the
technology.
CDs. Yeah.
So now
Believe
he's
it or not.
singing with himself. Ooh, that poor boy. Aw.
That's a little.
I know.
And he's 66 years old.
Oh, is it?
One of the saddest things I've heard in a long time. Poor Jaime singing with himself. You can't get anybody to sing with him, so he has to sing.
How the hell do you do that?
With
The
background tape
the same way that Natalie Cole can sing duet with his
with her
dead
dad.
father.
Yeah.
Magic.
Guess he doesn't sound right, but I guess it's okay.
No
Yeah.
one wanted to sing with him, so I said, "Okay, I have to sing with myself."
I'm just lying down. I didn't sleep at all last night.
Oh.
I hope you feel better, Abby. You gotta sleep, man. Sleep is important.
Get
or
some
you'll get
sleep.
sick.
Man.
I think we should sing her to sleep.
Yes.
Play her Mama by Henge.
Put this on, it'll do it.
Yeah.
That will do it. And anyone will do it.
Oh, there was a birthday song by Henge that Rachel played when it was her birthday, and Henge was saying in the thing he'd buy everything for the person. He said, "I will buy for you."
He sang in English?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Henge Fonda was creating on Golden Pond.
He also invented the automobile assembly line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hanye Ford.
Boy, he's old, man.
He's
Yeah.
everywhere. He's everywhere. See, music is education. You know, you never know what you're going to learn. You know, from people who sings from other countries and all this sort of thing. All the jazz stuff Jorgen has. Look at the yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
And that's only part 2 of 3.
Part 3 will come up soon. The final part.
Wow.
Good.
That's a lot of jazz.
Sure is.
I showed 5 parts of vinyl, so you can consider yourself lucky.
What's up with Mason? Have you got an itch?
No.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Hey, James.
Yes.
I fell asleep on Cap's Misfit show last night.
You did you?
Yeah, I woke up and
It's
they were
okay,
still
Mason.
on.
We forgot you were there.
But, Tim, were you there too?
Yeah, I was there.
When I come on for your birthday bash for me tomorrow night, Mason, I may or not be I may or may not be drunk.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is tomorrow. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
We gotta
I'm
cut
gonna
back
live
on this
streaming
stuff,
for
James.
Yeah.
I don't know what the alcohol content is, but it must be pretty high. So, I'm getting drunk on maple syrup.
Nathan, the difference between you and my brother Brian when you fall asleep is that you have the good thing to have an avatar on it at least, so people won't see it.
Yeah, the other guy just exposes himself to we're like,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
although Brother Brian, I think, is making strides to be a better person, so I hear.
Yeah, but still,
well,
it
let's
is
hope so.
memory. The memory remains.
Always have an avatar ready when you are about to do
Oh,
something.
that's that policeman. Yeah.
Oh,
This
look,
is a very beloved policeman.
Oh, yeah.
mine's
Beans.
Canadian too, Doc.
Beans.
Where is it?
Heinge Winkler played the Fonz.
Oh,
Mine's
look,
Canadian too.
Canada.
Oh, wow.
Look at that place.
See, I didn't think they released Heine in America.
Limited.
Maybe they wouldn't let Heine in America. Heine Winkler played the Fonz. Exactly. Hello, Bean.
Hey, Beans.
I've got a course. My doctor says it's terminal.
What are you doing, Morgan?
Our
You
very
playing
own
eardrums?
Yes. Yeah. I'm having pancakes later, kids.
Oh yeah.
Do you think I should have a video on this?
Yeah.
Are you making
You
pancakes?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A video of you having a spoonful of it again.
Yeah.
Or putting
the
it
thing
on a
is,
piece of bread or something.
you can't get this in any store for most of you people. Yeah.
Come on, Doc. You have to do anything for the audience. Anything.
Yeah.
And
Put it on a
anything
muffin,
doesn't like,
anything.
I could just see him passed out on his couch with the bottle in his hand half empty, dripping down his chin as he's had a sugar rush. He's like,
I have a great idea.
What?
A breakfast with Doc video.
A breakfast with Doc. No Rice Krispies. We're having
No. Pancakes with the syrup. Mm-hmm.
that sounds good.
Yeah. Sound like an idea.
Yeah, and juice and
Yeah. Coffee and all that kind of stuff.
Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to have pancakes with syrup, and I'm going to show you how I make the pancakes.
Yes.
Yeah, in a toaster.
Yeah.
Like they're
One
egg.
of those waffle pancake things.
The waffles will be there.
Yeah, you put them in a toaster and a little bit of smoke comes out of the fire and they're done.
Yeah.
Burn down the kitchen and stuff.
We'll always have a fire extinguisher handy. Yeah.
Your breakfast traditions impresses me because when it's when to breakfast for me, I'm glad that I can get down a bowl of cereals and 2 sandwiches, and you have an entire dinner table for breakfast.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I have a buffet. Yeah.
Today we're going to have a farmer's breakfast. Today we're going to have toast and cereal. We're going to have a turkey. We're going to have a ribeye steak. We're going to have French fries. We're going to have chicken wings. We're going to have the whole thing. Here's some back bacon, a roast pig, and we're going to have the biggest breakfast you've ever seen.
I'm sorry, Mason. Are we keeping you up?
Well, as I've already explained, I didn't exactly get the best amount of sleep last night.
Well, you're going to hit the pill early tonight, my friend.
I think.
Oh, yes, I am, because I
Yeah.
got to work at 7 o'clock tomorrow. So,
Ooh.
yep.
Well, now that we've got you on, now you can tell us about your great CD purge.
My CD purge.
Yes.
Yes.
I heard you are going to rid yourself of all your CDs.
I'm going to rid myself of anything that's physical media, and I'll tell you why.
Oh my.
Okay.
I'm in just a state of my life where I just don't want to store anything, movies or music on any physical format. I'm sorry to say, but I just don't want to put up the storage anymore.
So when's the yard sale?
Well, all of my CDs I want to give away to those closest to me in the vinyl community that I know would appreciate them more than me.
And that would be Jorgen.
Probably going to be giving the majority of my Beatles stuff away to James.
Oh, James, did you hear that? James,
Yes. I've known this for a while now.
you heard that. Okay.
Yes, I've known that for a while now.
Oh yeah, James, you're getting a Beatles box set for sure.
Uh-huh.
And people are going to start criticizing me and saying you're making a mistake getting rid of your physical media. I'm like, just to have it, to be able to hold it in your hand. I'm sorry, I just don't see the same value as you guys do. I'm sorry, I just don't. I find that just if you only have it to have a copy of it that you can hold in your hand, then I don't see why even
That's
bother.
not why I have it.
This is why.
I have it because I
This
want
is
to
why.
listen to it.
Yeah,
Me too.
I have to agree with
This
you,
is why.
Tim.
You have
Yeah.
physical
You're absolutely
media.
right about that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Of course. This is the thing. This is the thing. You
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
have
This one is good.
physical media.
Got to have partridge
Oh,
family.
great. Now I got to go
No,
toilet. Hold on,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
And now,
Let's just say that I never criticize someone for I don't like the idea of people getting rid of the records, but I never criticize them. It's their decision,
Yeah.
it's their choice, and if they're happy with it, go ahead with it.
Hi,
Yeah.
Ron.
Hey, it's Ron. Hey, Ron.
Hi, Ron. How you doing? Ron? Hi, Ron.
Hey, I'm doing well, thank you.
There you are. There you are.
We've been missing you on the late shows, Ronnie, baby.
Hey, buddy.
I know we have to test Ron.
Okay.
Ron doesn't have any. Come on.
Ron. Come on. He's gone to look. He's gone
Oh,
to
he's
look.
going to
No, he
see.
didn't go to
He's gone
look.
to look. Don't disappoint. What? Tasmanian devil. What is that?
Oh, that's close. That's close.
That's the record on the table. That's what I had on right laying there. That's what also.
While
Okay.
Ron's here, I want to give him my Depeche Mode CDs because I know he'll appreciate them as much as I
Hang on
do.
a minute. You don't have to give me any Depeche Mode CDs. I already have them.
All right, who else is a fan of Depeche
Don't
Mode
give
here?
away your CDs. Don't you have a CD player anymore?
No, I went to streaming.
You went to streaming.
It's just
Well, you know, someday you might want to have a CD and put it in your car or something. I mean, you know.
I
My-
agree. This
my,
is treason.
my
It's
vehicle
treason.
doesn't have a CD player in it.
Well, you might get a new car one day. You never know.
Ron, they're not. They're not making vehicles with CD players anymore.
What?
Excuse.
I think they still have cassette 8-track players in the one I looked at the other day.
Mason, do you have Pi a la mode?
Sounds like Paul McCartney pie out of mode or something.
You know, I saw this coming. Everyone's going to be telling me that I'm making a huge mistake with this, but I did give this a lot of consideration.
I know.
I did give it a lot of consideration. I'm just going to say this. My little Amazon Echo over there will play a sound quality that's just as good as my giant bookshelf speakers could produce. And if there's
you got some bad bookshelf speakers.
I don't have it already. I don't have to wait
either got
for
some
it.
crappy speakers, or they're not hooked up to anything, or
There's no such thing as the streaming community.
no.
Hang on.
Well, then call me a fugitive.
No, you're going against the grain. You should fire.
Google,
Yeah.
turn on the lights.
Yeah. He's like, no, this cannot be true, Mason.
Hey,
No.
Google, turn on the lights.
See, you've shocked everyone with your admission of abandoning all
Hey,
physical.
Google, make the lights white.
Well, you know,
There
I
you
made
go.
my decision and I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
And you're going to send it all
There it
to
is.
Abigail, I guess. And did you hear that, Mark? He wants to get rid of all his Depeche Mode. What? Like, how could he? Doesn't that strike fire into your heart? That how dare he? I know all members of the streaming community are 13 and under.
Ouch.
You know,
Just for facts.
does it really matter what format I use as long as what really matters is the music, you know? It's
Well,
not about the
it
format,
matters
it's
how
about
it
the music.
sounds.
So are you paying for Spotify now?
I'm paying $10 a month to get anything I want.
Yeah, I understand.
The
I
album
just
I
wondered
want
if you were paying
on
for
Apple
it. Yeah.
Music compared to before where I was paying like 10 to 20 bucks a week for an individual CD.
Yeah, I understand. My younger kids, they don't. My youngest boy, he buys records and stuff, but everybody else, they just stream it. My daughter and that, she could care less about anything like that.
So yeah, you kind of get it, Ron, you know?
She has her phone. She goes in her car that links up to the stereo, and she plays her playlist, and she plays live Spotify on her. And then she's got her little Google Mini. She plays it on that at the bedroom, and then she's, that's all she does. She doesn't care about buying anything. It's all on Spotify.
No, it's
Well,
true, kind
dude,
of.
I just said I was worried that people were going to say that I was making a mistake with this.
You are.
No.
You are.
No, nobody cares the way
It's up
you
to
do
you.
things, but if they do give
Yeah.
you advice, it's because they like you and they want you to think things through. But you're your own man, bro. You do what you want.
Right,
You'll
yeah.
never be able to show a bargoon on this YouTube again.
Yeah, you can just show your little Google Mini. This is my record collection.
I know. How can he hold up a Partridge Family CD
Yeah.
if he streams only?
Yeah.
It's already done.
Hold
Yeah,
up the
well,
Partridge
yeah,
Family.
I'm
Yeah, there you go.
Exciting.
Exactly.
Exciting. Look.
Partridge
Get you
Family.
big. Get you big.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Flash drive. He doesn't even have that. He just has a. What happens if you lose your Wi-Fi connection? All your music's gone.
But
Just do what you do. Yeah.
there's a lucky reason that I have Patrick's terabyte device.
Oh, that's right. You always have music. There you go.
Oh, Greg Man yeah, he agrees with you. Just do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
go,
right.
Doc. There you go.
You have thumbed your nose at the vinyl community. God forgive you.
Oh, yeah,
There's
there
your
it is.
Partridge
There
Family
it
for
is.
you. I can pull it right up now.
Okay.
Partridge Family, yeah. Digital.
Well,
Remember, we don't like digital. We like
no.
records.
Yeah, you can't coddle. Where are we?
Hey,
Find Henjay on Spotify. Go ahead.
See
You know
how
what?
You like it, it likes you.
I wish that Macy can come over here and then he can tell the difference between a Google Mini and something like this.
What is that?
Ooh. That's a stack?
The home entertainment system.
Looks like your bathroom too.
Oh,
I don't think it's a bathroom. No.
Okay. I saw
There you go.
oh,
Yeah,
look at that.
up to you.
Kudahe says you're looking for a reaction. You're doing this for.
No, I was just.
So I was thinking
I just didn't know how you guys were going to react to
He
the
could go, if he could come over here and hear
Do what
this,
you wanna
it would
do,
blow his
man.
mind. He would say, yeah, you know what? I need to rethink everything. But it costs a lot of money. It takes a long time to get that stuff. You don't get that overnight. I've been getting my stereo up to that grades for 50 years. It doesn't happen overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever makes you happy, Mason. I think.
Yeah, up to you. When I
You're
was
right, Jordan.
22, I was a DJ, so I had to buy that kind of stuff. Listen to
Right.
such and such. She's got a new album, and that
Well,
So,
And sometimes-
how you get a hold of your stuff?
Sometimes chasing
I
the
would
dream
rather-
is more fun than
Robert,
getting
I
it.
would rather
You know what
sell
I
it
mean?
to those that I know closest in the vinyl community than just random strangers.
Hey, you know what you should do, Mason? Go over on Patrick's stream and sell your shit over there like he's doing
There
right
you
now.
go. There you go. Sell your
Yeah.
shit. Sell your shit. What are you gonna do when you give up your precious Mike Love cassette? Ooh.
Too bad James left. I wanted to say hello to him. I haven't talked to him for a while.
He's going to
Well,
have
yeah.
his own. Having his own stream in a half.
Well,
Yeah,
to
a
be
little bit.
fair, he had.
Oh, he's having lunch and then he's going to be on streaming. He's a streaming guru now, isn't
He
he?
had to leave to bring you on because we can only get 10 spot.
Oh, that's right. I see the little duck up there. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This will be James in another hour or so.
So how's everybody been in the last couple
of
of
Well,
weeks?
well,
Pretty good?
Tom, I kind of promised a Beatles U.S. albums box set to James, but I still have Sgt. Pepper all the way through Let It Be that I need to give to someone. So just let me know. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
And
He's
they're
his
free.
friend on Facebook.
They're free. Free postage even.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to
Free
cost
bottle
me
of
some money to
maple
get his
syrup if
record.
you order now.
What you got?
Oh,
Maple syrup?
Guaranteed to sweeten
Oh,
your
that's
life.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's what I always buy for my pancakes.
You know, you might ask Richard if he wants anything.
Yeah, we're not talking to Richard anymore.
Okay. Okay. Forget I said it.
Richard's not talking to anybody either. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh well, you haven't heard the end of it, Ron.
I have not heard the end of it. No.
He basically backstabbed Cap, me, Lisa, Paulina, all of us last night.
Oh, last night he was. What did he come over on? Who had him on the show?
What did he do now?
Well, I mean, basically, we were have you heard about this music critic guy going around trashing everyone?
No.
Well, he did that, and he's trashing all of us on there. And the next thing you know, because all of us, me, Cap, Lisa, Anthony, we're all reacting to it,
Right.
And then you got Richard over there, freaking Facebook messaging me, calling us all immature, and basically defending the guy that's trashing us.
So
And this was
they're
the guy
immature.
So was that
not.
Lisa
Right.
was streaming, or Dusty, or who was streaming?
It was on Cap's Misfit show last
Oh,
night.
Captain had it on his show. Okay.
So we all agree that Richard is he's not allowed on our channels anymore.
Ooh, drama, kids, drama.
Well, he got mad. Him and Lisa had a fight here about 3 weeks ago, and she had enough of him, and she said, "It's over, Richard. I'm tired of all your."
But I met Lisa a couple of days ago, and then she and Richard had patched up, I think.
Yeah, but then
before the stream yesterday, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't have a wreck. Be careful, Robert.
It's like we are being attacked
Don't have a wreck.
we are being attacked for stuff that we didn't even do by a guy that has it out for us just because he's a kid and Cap doesn't allow kids under 18 on his stream. That's a fair rule, and he's always had that. And then here you have Richard coming along and saying, "Oh, you guys are acting so immature. He's just a kid." And we tried to help this guy when he was being trolled by that Little Caesars Pizza on his channel, and this is what he does to us. And we just threw him a 30th birthday party. So I'm like, we're done with you. Pick a side. Oh, and by the way, Richard, if you're listening to this, Music Critic was trashing you as well. So I hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
End of drama. End of drama.
Just let it go.
Yeah, there's always some kind of drama.
Let it go. It's gone. Don't get upset about it. That's the best thing to do.
Dun 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 dun.
Tim,
you guys all
have some syrup.
You get a troll.
Yeah.
You
Tim
block
likes all
them,
the
you
drama
ignore
on
them,
that-
you
on
don't
that
mention
stuff.
them, and you just go on with what you're doing.
Yes.
And as soon as you don't do that, they've won. That's
It's like Harold and B. Arthur.
Harold and Maude, yeah, but they'd have a knockdown drag out probably.
Oh, wait. Stephen, she says Richard did not backstab anyone. Richard did not support the music critic. He was just telling you guys not to freak out about this 13-year-old troll.
Okay.
Yes.
See?
yeah, you ignore trolls. That's
I guess
what
Stephen
you
was
do.
watching the
You
show.
Ignore them.
Yeah,
You go on with your
so-
life.
We need somebody to do it. Somebody's got to be the
Anyway,
troll.
Mason didn't like it anyway. Let's put it that way. But
Yeah.
Stephen didn't see a problem with it, but Mason did.
Yeah.
It wasn't
well.
just me. Everyone on panel.
I'm just saying who's here right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the guys sort this out.
Show your record. Yeah, I got one. I got a record.
Yeah.
He's a guy that exists.
So
Hey,
that stream was on after Joe's stream shut down, right? Real late
Jorgen,
last night.
you know this band
Okay.
here?
I was asleep.
Never heard of them. They're Finnish, obviously.
They're from Finland.
Yeah, I can say that. I can see that.
Yeah, they're from Finland. They're from this is 1972, I think this record came out.
Let's just say my knowledge about Finnish artists from the 70s are a bit slim.
Well, it's Julia Token. That's the guy's name. That's the leader of the band here. He's just a phenomenal guitar player.
Okay.
Nice house.
Yeah, this one here. This is a solo record that he put out.
Oh.
I heard of the name Jukka Tolinen, but I can't place it.
Yeah, well, he's very famous, and that's why I thought you'd probably know about it, being you're not that far away. It's kind of like from Georgia over to Tennessee, away from y'all. It's not that far.
I never heard of the band. I only recognized the name from somewhere.
All right,
hold on.
Wee it down a bit, young man.
Okay. Wrong button. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is James Mama's famous maple syrup, direct from New Brunswick, Canada. There you go. Yes.
What's famous about it? Does it taste like maple syrup?
It tastes like very sweet syrup.
Very sweet. Okay, because I always buy the maple syrup.
Yeah.
But I got to be careful if I buy that real big jug, because we got to be careful when you're old. You can't eat all those carbohydrates all the time, and if I don't eat it, it'll get mold on it. So you gotta throw it away because you don't eat it.
So maybe I
Better
should
eat it then.
something.
But eat it instead of Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go back on keto. Got to get back eating good again. The kids are gone, so we got to stop eating all the junk over here.
Ron, big question. Are you going to see Roxy Music on their 50th anniversary tour this year?
Are they coming to Waycross? Because I'm going there, baby.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a show that I would like to go see. It's not very many. When you get old, there's not very many shows I want to go out and drag downtown and go through all the people in the crowd just to see someone play, where I can just put it on my 65-inch TV and the surround sound, and it's about the same damn thing. So,
I didn't even know they had reunited.
It's not like when we were kids. They didn't have the stuff like they got today. I can go on YouTube and I can stream that concert right in my house right here, and it's awesome.
But how much
just like streaming music on your phone is awesome.
Yeah.
Instead of going downtown and getting parking and then walking all the way there and dragging up there, and then
just like
having to see all the people with the purple earrings and the
all on your
phone.
phone.
I don't want to, and dealing with all that mess. And then you have to buy a drink, costs $17 for a Coke, and no.
There you go. There you go.
Plus, now with Biden doing such a good job, I can't afford the gas money to go anyway. So.
Wait a minute. Slight detour. Hands up, who likes the new Pink Floyd song?
What new Pink Floyd stuff?
I haven't heard it.
One.
I like
What
it.
new Pink Floyd?
He did one for the Ukraine. The Ukraine singer in the background.
Oh, David Gilmour did something, or who?
Yes, David Gilmour and Rick and not Rick Wright and Nick Mason and two other guys.
Okay, so as long as he's playing that guitar the way I like it, it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm. It looked pretty good, and I also spotted a T-shirt for that. So I might on YouTube. I might pick that up too, of the new single. So we'll see.
I'm going to.
Hey Doc.
I'm going to sign off now because I'm going.
Okay,
to,
Jorgen.
See something.
Getting late for you.
Great. Have a good night, Jorgen.
Night, buddy.
See you. Bye. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Doc,
short.
I've got a question for you. You ready?
Yeah, go.
Are you still in lockdown in Canada because of the COVID?
We've got about that much in restrictions. We're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
Where I live, we were in 2 weeks in lockdown to start this. That was back 2 years ago, and we haven't ever been since. Nothing's been locked.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never got COVID. I never wore a mask. None of that shit. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
And I go out every day to the store and stuff.
There are still people walking around with masks on here.
Yeah.
Oh, here too. Yeah, but you don't have to have anything like that. But they're still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they Democrats. They like wearing masks.
Yeah.
Just because Tom understands.
Me too, Tom.
Yeah, I love David Gilmour. He's
good.
So good.
He's such a nice guy.
Video. This guy had never heard the Pink Floyd. He had never heard a lot of these old bands. These guys that do reaction videos. This was about 5 years ago when he kind of first started doing it. And the guy's listening to Pink Floyd for about this second or third album now. He goes, it's just not fair to anybody else. They're so good. That Gilmour gave him with that guitar riff, and he's just like, it's not fair to anybody else how good this band is.
Yeah. Ethan Alexanian got out for a weekend. How did he do it? How did he do it? He must have paid somebody.
Yeah.
You're about to have another spot available because I got to go run an
we
errand.
do.
I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Yeah. Hey, Mason. Good to see you, my friend.
Mhm.
Good to see you too, Ron.
See you there.
Take care, buddy.
And before I
Yeah.
go, want to give a special shout out to James. His birthday is tomorrow. I will be streaming at 4:00 p.m. Texas time to celebrate.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care, everyone.
There.
Thank you.
He's going to be playing music on his stream, folks.
Well, yeah. So Mason gave a shout out to himself. Good job.
Well, you got to. Someone's got to.
Mhm. No, that song's pretty good. It came
And
out
it's true, we
yesterday.
have two more
Yeah.
squares here to fill.
Yeah, it's
The
pretty good.
secret square. Get one in the middle. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Ooh. Nobody wants to be Paul Lind.
Paul Lynn, yeah,
Yeah.
he was a character.
Yeah. So like Beans
All
is
those
out there.
people, there were some pretty smart folks on that secret square. They had a few really smart ones. Then they had a couple dummies, but the rest were pretty
Yeah.
smart.
Mhm.
Well, Ron, you are aware that they told the celebrities the questions and answers before the show, right?
Yeah, they.
I have no
they
idea.
gave-
I'm still trying to believe things are fair.
They gave them
They
scripts,
weren't.
basically. The
No.
celebrity.
Was it George
they gave him
Gold?
scripts
Remember
with
him?
like
He was
3
always so
answers.
smart. I guess they
Celebrity-
told him the answer. I guess that's why he was so damn smart.
Yeah.
Celebrities didn't actually know the answers. They gave them like scripts with like 3 answers. One would be a comedy answer. 1 and 2 might be the real answer. However they worked it.
Right,
And
right.
celebrity picked
Yeah.
one, and they didn't actually know. They might have known, but I mean,
So they
were
had
told.
3 answers, and they knew one was the correct one, and they had a funny one. So they'd come on, and they'd ask Paul Lynn. He'd say the funny one
Sometimes they
first.
give the
Everybody's
funny
laughing.
one
He said, "Well,
first
no,
and
really, the
laugh,
real
and
answer
sometimes
would
they
be,"
give it as the
and then he
real
picked the other
answer,
one.
and then they,
Well, if they want to help the contestants, they'll probably give them a.
and I'm sure they went off script sometimes too.
Of
but
course they did, yeah.
have, scripts.
But yeah, the celebrities were furnished the answers before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kim said they were not furnished the answers; they were furnished
They were
multiple
furnished
choice. I
a
guess.
set of answers.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
they might not know if it was the right answer, but
How about Match Game? Did they cheat on Match Game too?
no, I don't think they cheated on Match Game.
How could they cheat? They had to write an answer.
They could have told them.
I told them what to put down. Put this one down. Yeah.
Well, I don't think so. I think they made their own answers off the cuff. And a lot of times the poor people are like, I couldn't think of anything, so I said this.
Yeah.
Match Game though, if they wanted someone to win, it was easy because they asked really easy questions sometimes and really hard questions. And if they wanted somebody to win, all they had to do was go, okay, well, this is one. Oh, you got all 6, you win. Because that happened. Or it would be. One word there'd be 6 different answers.
All you have to do is say either the wife or Tinkle, or one of those. It works for just about every question. Oh, you got all 6 right. Hey, yeah. I'll take Richard because he's the smart one.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Going to see Roxy Music question again. It's like, probably not. I don't think I'm going to go to any kind of It's kind of like you want to go because you used to go when you were young, but then you start thinking about the reality of it.
All the gas and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Are they expensive?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're $7.50 for a ticket anymore.
Oh,
They're
no.
like $100.
Oh,
Last concert I went to was probably like $15 or something for the ticket. 15 or 20. I don't even know what I paid for it, but it wasn't expensive. Like stupid money they want now.
What?
It looks like you played the same song twice.
I'll go check that out. Wow.
You were supposed to play a monkey song and you played another song twice.
Mixing my new one just before I came on here. Wow. Okay, I'll check it out.
Match Game was ridiculous. The questions would be like, you're laying on the beach and a crab crawls between your legs and grabs your blank. Well, yeah.
I mean, they could be like that.
What was bad for that was the Newlywed Game. That's the kind of shit
those were.
No, Match Game would do that. It was always
and
like
then,
a comedy.
they came back with another Newlywed Game. The couple years back, they came up with a new one with the modern people in there.
Yeah.
Modern
And
people.
I was getting my tires changed at the shop, and they had that show up on there, and we're watching it. And the guy asked him, "Do you shave below the waistline, ladies?" That's what kind of shit they're asking them nowadays.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just see the ones that are on buzzer here, like from like 20 years ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they still asked a lot of. He used to always push that. If he could get one that would say stupid shit, he would push the button on that one all night long to try to get him to be ridiculous.
Ah,
That's what made the show, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
it's the one from March 29th.
Okay, well,
It
that's
snaps and
the
crackles,
one
but not
before the
pops.
last one, then. But I'll check it out.
Ooh, Kimba's here. Look,
Hey,
Kimba's here.
Aren't you over buying records from Patrick?
And look, Aunt Mimi's here too.
Mimi, hey, Mimi.
Wow.
Hey.
Who next? Oh, just Tom.
Well, Tom's saying hi to Kemba. Okay. That's good.
Well, I turned on my TV and I saw Patrick had his auction on, so I watched him. And then when the wax came on, I came over here. I turned that off when the wax came on. I didn't want to watch him.
Good choice. Good choice.
That's what I was thinking.
And now you know that Mason's going to have a gigantic blowout
Blow out, folks.
of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's going all digital. He's getting rid of all his physical media. We'll all be like, give me. So
Now, is he getting away his Beach Boys album?
I know. How could he? How dare he?
Get one of those frames and put it in there and put it up on your wall or something.
Of course. It's just
Kids
stupid.
nowadays, Doc.
Yeah.
Stupidness.
At least keep the greatest hits or something.
And you know what he's going to do? He's in about 5 months. I started to buy stuff again.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember back in the 80s, I used to go to lots of garage sales, because they were selling records at garage sales. And I'd be in there looking around, and other people would show up and they go, "So you like records? You still have?" I said, "Yeah." You folks have any records? "Oh yeah, we've got a whole bunch." I said, "You want to sell them?" "Oh no, we're not selling them."
Yeah.
People just don't. A lot of folks just can't part with that.
Beans, all you got to do is contact him on Facebook and say, "Hey, give me that shitty
Mike Love cassette." Yeah.
And you'll be right there. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Deke, Harry, Deke. Hello,
Okay.
Deke. Oh, Doc.
Oh.
Hi, Harry.
There's a
spell
correct.
correct.
Your name was Deke.
Yeah, it sounds like he's giving away for free.
He can do what he wants to do. I'm not gonna say nothing.
No.
For free. That is like the best bargain ever.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't see the point of keeping stuff if he's never going to use it again.
Right.
Oh, that's not what collectors do.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's 21. Never's a long time when you're 21.
Yeah, I think he's 22 now. No.
Okay, he's 22.
Already.
Yeah. So he'll never be able to hold up a party.
No.
That's a shame.
He's got the picture on his phone. That's what he holds up.
No, that's not the same.
Like that.
No, you gotta have it physically.
I don't have anything of that band.
You don't?
No.
Ron, why?
I didn't buy any at the garage sales. I don't know, because they wouldn't take them at the record store. I'd say, "Hey, how about this?" They go, "What are you buying that for? Get that out of my bin."
But they wouldn't take them at the record store. You mean like to trade in? They'd say, "Hey, we don't want it."
Trade them in. I'd take, the Led Zeppelin and the Beatles and Pink Floyd, but they wouldn't take the Carpenters. I don't know why, or the Partridge Family wouldn't take that stuff.
These people are
They're so picky, Doc. They're damn picky people.
They are heathens. Like, how dare they? Yeah, I'm not gonna check his basement.
Yeah, that's Dave, the pickup artist, kind of.
Yeah.
Where do you come up with this stuff, bro?
I don't know. We got a couple extra squares here for
2 more.
For Dave or JJ or Harry. Yeah.
Yeah, JJ could come up here.
I've never had Harry on my show.
I don't think Dave, the pickup artist, has he ever been on a live stream?
Yes, I have had him on. I have had him on.
Okay.
Robert can come up. Beans can come up.
Beans can come up.
Yeah.
All you peoples. Yeah, got 2 more squares.
2
You don't
more.
have to be called in either. We
Right.
won't pressure you. No.
So how was James doing? That's why I came. One of the reasons I came up here, I saw him on here. I wanted to say hello.
Doing pretty good, I guess.
He was in preparation for his own show.
Yeah,
Plus,
his own stream. He
he
gave
wants
the,
to open this
the
up.
syrup. Yeah.
Yes.
Take a swig, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry, I do remember you were on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I apologize. Yes.
Mhm.
But look, the beans.
It's
Hey,
been.
Yeah, you
Bean
twisted
Baby.
my arm. You
Beanie
twisted my
Baby.
arm.
Okay.
Beans.
Here I am from space.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Got my space suit on.
Your space
Yeah.
hoodie. And his bean.
Yes.
And
we
my
have to
beanie.
get through it, though.
Must be cold
Are you
over there
prepared?
where you're at. Don't you have any heat in your house?
Yeah, but I wear beanies even when it's like 95 degrees.
Yeah,
out.
I can't do that. It makes me sweat and get hot. I wear that when I go skiing. People used to call them a ski hat when I was a kid. That was called the ski hat. They didn't call them beanies. That little round thing with the propeller on top, that was the beanie. Doc.
Tim, what were you doing?
I'm trying to find what's wrong with my podcast.
Oh,
Huh.
I
like,
look
what's going on?
preoccupied.
Doc, I got a question for you. That little round hat with the propeller on top, what was that called? That's a beanie.
Yeah.
Beans.
That's a beanie.
What you got on your head is not a beanie. That's a
Yeah.
No, it's just a.
that's a
Yeah.
toque. Is that right? Is it not called the toque, Doc?
I have no clue what they call. I just always called them beanies.
I know. I'm just messing with you because we're old people. We got, names for stuff years ago
Yeah.
that had different names.
Well, actually, that's how I got the name Beans. Is my ex-wife. I always wore these, so she started calling me Beaner. That was her nickname for me, and that's how I always knew if I was in trouble at home. If I heard her say Kevin, and I knew I had to hide for a while.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin. Yeah, that's
But
good.
if she said Beans, that was okay. And then when I got on here, I'm like, well, I don't think the name Beaner would go over real well, in today's climate. So I had to shorten it to Beans.
Yeah. Beans, we need you to settle an argument.
Yeah, I don't. Oh man, those are two completely different monsters.
Yeah.
Ah,
Here's the answer. Anything's better than the Bee Gees, in my opinion.
Ooh, I think
No,
between the two, I would take the Bee Gees.
oh.
The answer is
Yeah. That's
Still,
a
I mean, there's a
fantastic
couple
album.
good songs on there, but they ruined it for me with all that Staying Alive and all that stuff. I can't stand it.
well, it's fine stuff.
I don't know, but I love the move just as much as. I don't know. That would have to be.
That's
a draw.
right, Mr. Music thing. We're not going to go into all that, but that could be true.
Between
People
Bee Gees
People on
and
the
the
live
move
streams are touchy about when you talk about stuff like that.
from like 67 to 72 when the move was around or 71. I'd say it's a draw.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah, they had a lot of songs on the radio back in those days.
Yeah. How many did the move have on the radio? Hmm.
They must have had about at least 7-8 hits that I can.
They had a bunch of hits in the UK, but here they had their
Nothing.
version of "Do Ya" hit like number 93 on the Hot 100. That's the only hit they ever had here.
Yeah.
Well, they played a lot of it in Canada. They played a lot of the move.
Roy Wood looks
Roy Wood looks like a killer.
Ooh,
Roy
you can't
Wood.
No way. Gosh. I was hoping Balding Boomer would show up today. I wanted to show him my Lucy box. Oh, Ron says, I got a Lucy box too. I see you, Ron. Bye. He's going to find a Lucy box, I think.
Okay.
I give up.
I had a whole Lucy box.
Every episode.
Lucy.
Lucy, I had
Lucy.
Doc,
all nine.
Doc's got some splaining to do.
Yeah.
All 9 seasons.
Now, do you have the Lucy show after Desi left?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Mm.
I got
Oh,
a few
Ricky, you're
fake
so fine. You're
episodes.
so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky.
That's some early Weird Al there.
Yeah.
Vintage Weird Al.
Oh,
There we go.
Ricky.
Oh,
There,
my God.
there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ruh-roh, but look, the kids were here last week. We ate all the maple syrup.
wow. You're down
Yeah,
to the last drop.
That's
Yeah,
the
I'm not
last
going to
one
eat
yet.
more because we can't be eating all that sugar. It's going to give me diabetes and cancer and all that shit. I got to stay away from it.
Well, in that case,
Alzheimer's,
Ooh.
You always have to keep your syrup cabinet locked when the kids are around because they'll break into it.
Well, they like waffles and stuff like that. So, my dad had to make French toast. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this stuff is super sweet. Really, really sweet. It's like, oh boy, I may have to water it down or something. Kind of dampen it down with some molasses or something. I don't
Oh, look
know.
at this too. Read that on there so I can get it in. There it is.
Product of you.
Ooh.
Best by
Product
November.
of Canada.
Oh, I thought you were looking at the expiration date.
No, product of Canada.
Yeah, USA, but how could it be both? It was like the tree on the border.
They make a lot of syrup in, Vermont and stuff too, but I like to buy the Canadian syrup.
Because you can't get any more mapley than that, right?
No, it's very mapley. Very
Very
true.
mapley.
It's got the maple leaf on it, folks.
Yeah, two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them.
Mm.
That's mapley or what? See, and it even shows a picture of
Got the
tree.
maple leaf right on that thing.
There you go.
Made in Canada, eh?
Yep, for sure. There's the tree it came from right there.
There it is.
That's the exact tree.
That's the exact tree, yes. Ooh.
Mm.
Mm.
I see Doc's got his Beatles
strong, man,
apple
it's
pillow
strong.
displayed now.
Yeah, up there in the corner.
Finger, which finger? That finger. No, that finger.
That one.
Speaking of drinking straight out of the bottle, if you notice, like a lot of these shows on TV now, everybody drinks their scotch and their rye and their whatever. They drink it straight. They just put some in a glass and they swig it down, and nobody coughs or makes a face or nothing. It's like drinking water because they probably are. I can't do that. Take a glass of whiskey and just like drink it and like not cough and shit. No, I can't do that.
No, I don't know. I could never do it.
I can't.
If
I
they
don't want to
gave
do
me
it either.
a vodka or something like that, it was like,
Yeah, no, it's too strong.
yeah. So these people, they're on movies and that, when they take a shot and they're going,
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah, you got some lady, a girl, she's just like swigging it down. It's like,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Mhm.
Don't worry.
No.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I can drink you under the table.
Yeah, no, you can't.
No, that's
In real life, yeah, they're identifying as somebody who can drink, but they really can't.
how many maple leaves go in each bottle?
Oh, a lot. We can't. It's
Yeah.
but so high you can't count that high.
Yeah.
It takes a couple weeks to count up that high.
It is full of maple leaf goodness.
Right.
Right from the tree. Yeah.
That's why it's so mapley.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why it is so mapley.
And
Hey,
here's some
it's Rob
Hey,
Sierra.
Hello, folks.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Hi, Ron.
Oh, Robert.
There it is, maple syrup.
There
Yeah,
we go.
the maple syrup. Mm.
Yeah. No,
Syrup.
you just missed Mason. You could have got rid of
Rob's
his
here.
CD.
We gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Gotta
Oh,
do
there
it
we
again.
go. Whatever. Yes.
I'm trying to hold up another one. Just
There we
There
go.
we go.
Yes. We're all good. Yes.
Okay.
I came from the record store.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
this is called
I got
for,
some raw booze.
No.
There we go.
Ooh. How's Don?
Thompson twins.
Oh, you know,
Twin.
I didn't see Don, but when I
Oh.
left, I saw him crossing the street. He was heading to the
Oh.
record store.
Oh,
So I
okay.
missed Don.
Mhm.
Trish says hi.
Hi.
Oh, Bobby Sherman.
Bobby Sherman.
99 cents.
Now
Wow.
he.
Oh,
Paid for that.
I just
Oh.
played. I just played something from that like last night for a podcast.
That's a nice die cut cover. That's pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I think he competed with Hang Jay in America because Hang Jay was in Germany. Yeah.
Well,
And
that
that-
is
Rachel
good.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You don't
That's
hear anybody
sweet,
talking
bro.
about her ever,
I,
you know?
I kind of
No.
like that cover.
I
a little
plan
bit.
to on my channel though.
Yeah.
Question for you,
She
Robert.
should be talked about, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
Oh,
Love and
that's a good
Spoonful. That's a
album.
good band.
Mhm. Good album. Hmm.
Nice shape.
Yes, really good.
That a
Kamashita.
reissue looks like.
Nice
Yeah.
sharp corners, no
Yeah.
spindle wear.
Oh, the
Oh,
Searchers.
there you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
That's
you
a nice
go.
one there.
On Rhino. You gotta
That's
have
the
the
Rhino
Oh, it's a
reissue.
Rhino. Yeah. There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah. Good
And
one.
Well, I recognize
And-
Rhinos right away.
There you go.
Yes.
Man
One
knows
last
his Rhino.
thing.
And a box set. Oh, no.
No, it's
this was
just
the
a
most
box.
expensive.
Okay. Ooh.
It is a box set.
Oh,
it
that's the
Wow.
trading cards.
Ooh, okay.
Cassette
Set?
tape.
Cassettes.
Okay.
And the
And
inserts for the
Oh,
cards.
the cards. Yeah, look. It's got a bunch
Okay.
of cards.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
like
Fill in the
that's
wrap.
the card.
And
Damn, Tim.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody criticize Tim's podcast.
That's pretty cool, bro. I never seen that before. That's nice.
Those are unopened packs.
Seal.
whoa.
Unopened
I used to
packs.
have a few of those.
Two of them.
Ta-da!
Of course, you don't keep anything for 50 years. You know.
No, those were put out in what, the 80s?
Still sealed, folks.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Got to get them
You have
into
to
your
get them into your life.
Yeah.
I wonder
Very
what the-
nice. I like that.
Robert, open one up and eat the gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing's like.
Well, maybe you're gonna quit gum, so you can send the gum to everybody else because you don't chew gum anymore. So
Yeah.
just send it to us.
If you chug that maple syrup,
Send it to Mason. Maybe he likes gum
What?
still.
What? If I chug the maple syrup, you will open a pack and eat the gum.
no. I'm teasing. I heard a story about the guy at the record store who drank the Kiss Cola and several months later he died.
Oh yeah, Nick.
Ooh,
Yeah.
really?
Ooh. Yeah, it even tastes like Gene Simmons.
I didn't-
Ugh.
I didn't survive meningitis, cancer, and a heart attack just to die from chewing gum.
Yeah.
You never know what's fatal these days, but like 40-year-old chewing gum could be.
Yeah.
That's like finding an old can of SpaghettiOs in your cupboard. It's still good.
Sure it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I picked this
It's
up
like
too, but I wasn't sure if I had the spinners yet.
Where's
But
the spinners?
Those spinners.
Yeah, we were talking about them yesterday.
I'm pretty sure
yes.
I have
Last
something.
night.
I literally
Yeah.
just got home. But it was
Rubber Band
$3,
Man.
So
Mm-hmm.
Is Rubber Band Man on there? Should
Probably.
be.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
no.
No.
Oh, they omitted it.
Uh-oh.
It must be older
Like I
stuff,
said, I
maybe.
think I have one already, and I'm sure Rubber Band Man is on. Is on
Did it
that. I remember
Working
playing
my
it.
way back to you.
Yeah, I saw it.
Working my way back to
Yeah.
you.
Mason hates that song.
If it's an older one, then it probably doesn't.
Yeah, I listen to those on the radio. That's the only way.
Oh yeah, look behind him. There's that picture that Stu Sutcliffe signed.
And in the history.
What can I say?
Mm-hmm.
Guess where he's been?
And
There we go.
mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Beatles.
I'm
Chris
still
looks
pissed.
like
I'm still pissed. I didn't go to that last weekend.
Oh, that would have been great if you did.
Yeah, it's only a 3-hour and 15-minute drive from my house.
Is that all?
Yeah,
Could've went.
it's too far for me to go.
If I would have known Robert was going to be there and Ethan and possibly
Oh yeah,
Joe,
that
like
might be
I
fun.
would,
man. I hear you, bro.
you know.
Yeah, you could have met Tom Hunyadi and all the guys.
I'm not going to drive all that way just to see a band, but if I can meet up with 4 or 5 people, that sounds like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm an hour and a half away.
Well, I don't know about Hunyadi, but everybody else. I'm just
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
kidding? Hunyadi has the most lovely eyes.
He's got those dreamy eyes.
He does. It just makes you melt.
You know who's got him beat, though, right?
Ooh,
Oh.
better than
Did
Javier.
you guys remember? Do you guys remember that? You guys remember that episode of the Partridge Family where Bobby Sherman's like hiding in their garage making his music?
Yep.
And like Keith listens to it and he's like, "Oh, this is great," you know.
Yeah.
I'm sort of proud to say I don't recall that.
He's in his like dog collar phase. He's got that dog collar thing on.
I haven't seen the Partridge Family for 25, 30 years, so it's kind of hard to remember this stuff. It's kind of like trying to remember the Gomer Pyle shows. I haven't seen them for 30 years. So.
Haven't missed very much.
Oh, that is so sweet.
But when my kids were young, I did make them watch Leave It to Beaver and, you know, the Three Stooges and Mom and Pa Kettle. They had to learn all about all that stuff because that's great. You got to learn.
And they turned out all right, didn't they?
They did.
They did.
You horrified some folks. Well, who was that? Danny Partridge?
Danny.
Yeah.
That was Danny B.
Yeah.
Danny B.
He's coming again.
He was the coolest one of the whole bunch.
That was the Dooch. They call him the Dooch.
It's no fair
But
scary.
not to his face.
Yeah.
Danny the Dooch.
Who was it that had the boxing? Wasn't it Danny was fighting the guy from
Yeah, I think didn't he fight Horseshack?
Yeah.
Or something like that? Yeah.
He might have fought Horseshack, but it was the guy. What's the guy from
Saved by the Bell?
Brady
what's
Bunch.
the other show with all the three boys and the three girls?
Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. The oldest boy, he fought him. I watched it on
before
TV.
Greg.
Greg, yeah, he fought Greg, and he beat the hell out of him.
He beat the shit out of Johnny Bravo.
That I don't know. Yeah, I thought Johnny Bravo was a cartoon.
No,
that was also Greg's alter ego.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay.
When he was a rock star for
Right.
24 minutes on the show.
He's a rock star that one week.
Yeah. And Sherwood Schwartz let them.
Fleeting.
You're like, yeah, if you want to be a rock star band, I'll let you. Like, what was he thinking?
I guess that's why Danny wanted to kick his ass.
Could be. Well, they were so jealous.
Muscling in on my territory while I'm trying to hold my bass guitar.
Yeah, it was only about 5 years ago that was on. They did that.
Thank you,
Danny Ambrose is a big fan of you, Robert S.
Hey, I got to tell you, I was on a live stream yesterday. You know the one, and and I got over 10 subscribers.
I was
Very
going to say,
good.
like,
Very
I was watching your Violent Femmes video today, and I saw you had like 53 subscribers this morning.
Yeah, I had 51 yesterday, so that's cool.
So what's your channel? Is it Robert S. is your channel?
No, it's actually called Robscure Music. ROB_SCURE. Like obscure.
What did you say again?
It's sort of been takeoff of obscure. It's Robscure.
Robscure.
SCURE.
It's not real catchy.
Robscure Music.
I'll try to find your channel and I'll subscribe to you when I do.
There you go. Look at that. Wow.
It's a channel that's where I want to talk about lesser known artists like Rachel Sweet, who I just showed.
Yeah, no, that's the kind of stuff I like.
Because I have the album Fool Around, but
it's less known music like this.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I should have showed this to Jorgen. These guys are from Sweden.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And I showed this on a while back, and what's his name? He was oh man, I got to get that record. I say, this is a great 1973. The guy's from Sweden, and the guy's a phenomenal guitar player. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Do you think you could ever talk Mayo into buying a Violent Femmes album?
No.
Violent Femmes.
Absolutely not. He commented on my video. I'm not even sure he watched it because I saw him at the record store today, and well,
is this
I got a story about that also? But what's that?
The record store where he goes down?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. That'd be great to go down to see that old guy, that old hobo guy put his
Don.
card in there.
Yeah, I saw Don crossing the street when I left. I was
And then,
tempted to
and
go
then of
back.
course, Malcolm might come in there and say, "Hey, where's my Beatle records?" That would be, yeah.
I left him.
Yeah,
I left him some bottles.
I
there.
got to get on that. I just don't know what I really have to say that a lot of people aren't saying already.
Well, I felt the same way.
Beans. Talk about it.
I felt the same way, and I feel like there's so many people that know so much more than I do. But
Everybody knows more than I do, so don't let that stop you.
If I do a channel about artists that nobody really cares about, I'll be lucky if I have 50 subscribers. Now, meanwhile, I've got 53. So.
Oh, here it comes. Going.
You know what, Robert? Just play Joe like a Violent Femmes play American music. He might think that's all right.
I will tell you something.
This has also got the award for the worst album cover ever, but
yes,
it is frightening.
It is fair.
It's kind of.
I'm scared.
Ooh,
yeah, I know. I should kick you right off the room.
What's the cat looking at?
That's the question. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, really.
That's a big one. Yeah.
Hot dogs for lunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Malin has a great channel.
But I was at the
Thank
record
you,
store.
but I'm very lazy about it.
There you go. Oh, look.
Thank you,
Click
DJ
on your
Trish.
channel, subscribe.
yeah,
There you go.
54 subscribers now.
that's good.
And by the way,
Speaking of
Tim,
hot dogs for lunch, maybe I should start up the barbecue and cook some
I
sausages on.
I learned how to edit videos this morning.
That's
Well,
good.
you're ahead of me.
So if I in the future if I drop another CD, I can cut it out.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
That was
nice.
my favorite part too, actually.
That's
I've had a
really
channel
like what
for like
happened.
11 years, and I don't know how to edit. So,
And like I can always grab that and use that in one of my things where I show everybody else goofing up.
I need to learn though, because I have a channel where I did a video where my camera stopped, so then I had to start it again. So actually,
it's not hard to do. I was just
made.
made like one take, made the video,
Am I Mason?
done. But then I started making some longer ones and the little things that happened, and I said, well, I got to figure out how to cut that little part out of there because I'm not going to redo the video again.
Exactly.
It's not hard to learn.
I wanted my first video.
Join two videos, which I think is harder. So I don't know.
I wanted my first video to be a group that was not necessarily obscure. 10,000 Maniacs. I can't tell you how many times I redid that video, and I finally gave up. I said, I'm going to do something else, and I went to the Violent Femmes.
Yeah.
So like
So what was the problem? What were you having trouble with?
I was having technical difficulties. I was just, as I was talking, I'd stumble over my words like I am now. It was just, and because I didn't know how to edit the video, I was like, if I shoot a 14, 15-minute video and I mess it up at, 14 and a half minutes in, I'm like, oh, heck, now I got to redo the whole thing.
No, you don't.
I would redo a couple back in the day. Like I'd be making the video, and then my wife would open the door. Ron, supper's ready. Like, okay, I'll do
Well,
that.
I had that happen too.
I didn't know how to do editing, so I just redo the video.
Yeah.
But
That's what I was doing.
You can hold
I'd be
this up
talking
and say,
and my phone would go off.
Right.
I know, Robert. You can hold something up and say, "This is maybe." Oh shit! It happens. It happens. I do it. I screw up laps. Terrible.
Well, anyway, let me tell you a quick story about the record store.
Okay.
Joe and I were
great.
there. Joe and I were there talking.
Hang on a sec. You could tell stories about that record store. Go in there, make some videos, because I had people, my cousin would call me, Ron, you got to watch this Mayo video. Macca came on there. They're talking. And that's why I started watching Me, Mr. Mayo, because of all that record store shit that was going on.
Well,
yeah, but that's kind of Joe's
I was
thing
on his
now,
chat yesterday, and somebody suggested doing that, making record store videos. I said he would kill me if I started doing his stick.
Too bad. Let him kill you. We want to see the video. It'd be worth it to die.
And here's the thing: the record store owner, lives in my town. Our kids went to school together. I've known him longer than Joe Mayo.
All that guy does is eat. Every time Joe's doing a video, he's eating some kind of stuff on that show. He's always eating a burger or some damn thing.
Axel, yeah. Absolutely.
Come on, Robert. Don't you want to sacrifice a friendship for a couple extra views?
What? Why would he
Well,
get mad at you?
I'm ready to
Yeah.
sacrifice a friendship for something else. We're at the record store talking, and I was kind of joking, but in a way not. We were in the record store talking, and all of a sudden they're playing a record, and Joe goes, "Ooh, I like this. I need this album." It was the Merry-Go-Round.
Oh, Emmett Rhodes. He's going to get an Emmett Rhodes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, this is the
look at that."
Yeah, exactly. And I go to this guy Jelly that works there. I said, "Who was in that again? What was his name?" And I couldn't think of it. I was like, "Nick Drake, was it?" And he goes, "Emmett Rhodes." I said, "That's right, Emmett Rhodes."
Yeah.
Joe goes over and looks at the album, and then he ends up buying it. And I told him, I'll buy it. And he wants it. I said, "You never even heard of Merry-Go-Round. You never even heard of Emmett Rhodes. Come on." Really?
You know how many times I've tried to tell Joe about Emmett Rhodes because he needs to listen to the Emmett Rhodes album.
And now
he won't.
Now he owns the Merry-Go-Round album. Yeah.
I know what you mean, Stephen, because that's why I had to learn about editing too, because I was always taking Bean's name in vain as well.
Exactly.
And you know what? In 2 weeks, Joe's going to be like contemplating whether he wants to like sell off his Emmett Rhodes collection. Which by that time he'll have like 2 of his solo albums. And like,
I told him, remember who wants that album when you go to sell it now, in the future.
Well, I have the Merry-Go-Round.
And if you're watching Joe, I'm just teasing.
I bought the Sunday's reissue as well.
If you could get like a video with Joe in the store, and background kind of what he's going on with that'd be great. People would love to see that.
I could film him filming his videos.
Yeah, put it on there.
Yeah. I actually
behind the scenes,
filmed
Joe,
one of his videos.
Me, Mr. Mayo at the record store, behind the scenes look, that kind of stuff. People,
Right.
I would send a link to my cousin and say, "Hey," or Simon, "Hey, you need to watch this. This is going to be good."
Follow Don home.
Another new subscriber.
There you go.
Good.
Yay!
Good.
Wow, you are
You'll
just
Pretty
So I guess
soon you'll have more than
I'm
Richard
gonna have to
has.
start making some.
What's the name?
videos.
Robert.
Rob Skewer
Rob
Music.
Skewer.
Rob
I'll
Skewer.
type it in the.
Yeah, it's
chat.
real catchy. That's why I can't remember it.
Real
Rob
easy to
Skewer.
remember.
I'll try to get the hang of it.
Yeah. You'll learn all about the Violent Femmes if you hurry.
Yeah.
I don't have any of their stuff. I probably need to learn about it. I don't know.
Well, the
about
thing is,
There you go.
I'm sort of walking this fine line between. I don't want to make it seem like I'm stepping on Stephen Schnee's toes by talking in depth about the group, but I want to introduce people to groups they may not be aware of.
Exactly.
And that was part of the problem I had with the 10,000 Maniacs too. I was trying to discuss the individuals who formed it, what instruments they played, and then who left, who came in. And I thought, this is getting a little ridiculous. And I've got this long video, and I don't know if anybody really cares that much,
It doesn't matter. Do stuff that you like. Do stuff that you think is good. Just have fun with it. Don't worry
Right.
about what other people care about and all
Well,
that.
that's the thing.
That's not going to matter.
I was starting to
in the end.
overthink it, and I was having trouble, and that's why I finally scrapped it. I'm telling you, I tried to do it for about 2.5 weeks. I said, I've had it. I've given up with 10,000 Maniacs for now.
Yeah, I started my channel. I just started making videos, and I didn't even know there was a thing as a subscriber. I didn't know anything about that. My sister's calling me again. My mom just got out of the hospital. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Good.
All
There.
I have a list of the groups I want to talk.
I'm
Artists I want to
thinking
talk
of
about.
changing my channel to an all Henji channel.
Yeah. All
I'm
Hingy
just
all
gonna
the
talk
time.
about. I'm gonna go in deep. 5-part series on this one. We'll start out with this one. It'll be a 5-part series, or an hour.
I guess I'll have to try to find one. Yeah. Somewhere. We can all share Hingy now. Yeah.
Where did mine go?
Oh, I don't know about that, Stephen.
Oh,
Don't spill syrup on your Hingy.
I have one here somewhere. You want me to get it?
yeah.
I have a few. This is the one I found before I came out. I have.
This is the new thing.
5.
Yeah. I don't have Hingy yet.
Wait. Sneezer.
He's back. What up? Hey.
Hi, Steven. Uh-oh.
Your mic sounds kind of weird.
Your mic isn't working.
Yeah,
It's garbled
kinda
or
weird.
something, Steven.
Hold on. Okay.
Sounds like you're underwater.
Yeah.
He's drowning. I know, it's Steven, but he's drowning.
Yeah.
Hello.
How's this? Is this better?
Very much better, yes.
Yeah, when I've got my earpod on, and when I turned on my computer, when I entered StreamYard, I wasn't paying attention, so it diverted the microphone to my earpod and listening to my earpod, so that's why it was sounding. Anyway, Robert, totally friggin', I love the fact that you're doing all that obscure stuff. I mean, it's going to be, like I said, don't expect Doc numbers. Or Tim Allen numbers. I mean, none of us are going to get, I was getting on the Tubes of You this morning, and I saw that like Mazzy had a video. He had posted it like 3 hours before, and there was only like 3,900 views. And it's like me posting a video and getting 3,900 views. I think I've gotten 3,900 views combined total. If you remove the Osmonds video I did and the Christmas video, which those are about 2,000 each. If you remove those, then you're going to probably combined just 3,900, because I love. I mean,
gotta go for a second. Sorry.
I mean, Beans, in fact, me and Beans were just talking the other day about, I don't have it handy, Ian Matthews, because that's one of his favorite art. And I just got a box set in my in the mail the other day. And then I also have an album, or I also got a CD. It's been out a while, where he did all Jules Shear songs, which is an incredible album. I think Beans will probably agree with me on that. But that's the kind of stuff that all of us love. And I know I'm not going to get the views that all the other guys get, but I love the fact that I can talk about this music, and because music I love.
You know what it is, and I'll tell you the truth. Like, I'm drawing inspiration from you, Stephen, because I listen to your channel and to your show, and I hear songs or artists that I'm not familiar with. Like the Addicts. You introduced me to the Addicts. I love the Addicts. Right. And I thought, you know what? If I'm going to do a channel, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to just introduce artists to people.
Educate people.
Let them, I have to find a way to put the music on like you do. I'd love to be able to put snippets of songs so people could hear what it's like, like somebody who's watching the Violent Femmes, if you're not familiar with them, you don't really know what type of music it is. Yeah, I mentioned Depeche Mode, and I mentioned, I don't know, some other group, but Smiths, I think. But, you
that was Sniffing the Tears.
No, that was Sniffing the Tears, yeah.
So I just want to, give an awareness, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, that's that. When I make my videos, it's never about teaching people about something. It's about sharing the thing. Because because there's a between people who think that they're teaching other people, which becomes pretentious. That's Beans. He's always teaching people about his beard, and
he's sitting over there.
That's because he's always wearing that thinking cap.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to see what's underneath this.
No, but there's that whole idea of people who think that they're there to teach, and then there are people who just want to share their passion.
Oh.
And I think you are like me. You want to share that.
He's actually got hair.
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
But you're like me. You want to share that passion, and I did. I'm going to say this again. Well, first, let me hit up or answer this. DJ Driver's Seat was by Sniffing the Tears. The song that she's probably thinking of by Ian Matthews, who had a hit around the same time, would have been "Shake It." You know, baby, shake it. Oh, yeah. So, but Ian Matthews has had such. Yeah, and Ian Matthews went back to Fairport Convention. I mean, he's been around for years. But I'm going to promote this again because I know that some of you weren't there today, and this will be available on my channel later in the week. Today, Ronnie Barnett and I, for my interview show, we interviewed David Payton from Pilot. And
I bet it's magic.
But we talked about I mean, he was in Alan Parsons' project during their hit making years, the whole time, the first decade or so. He's on the first 2 Kate Bush albums. He was he sang backing vocals on Mull of Kintyre, and he played live with Elton John, and he was on Live Aid. And this is stuff that a lot of people don't know, but people might go, "Hey, that's kind of cool," you know. So that's kind of, you know, I want to help promote the artists. I mean, is it going to get 75 views or 350 or 1,000? Who knows? But the important thing is we're trying to promote that music. Tim Allen is promoting the music. We're all doing it. I mean, we're all promoting. Okay, everybody, I don't have a handy, but go ahead. Partridge Family. No, not Hentye. F Hentye. There you go. There you go.
Where's
but yeah, you know, up on the shelf here somewhere. Oh, it's up on the shelf. I mean, you guys know that I have it. I play it on Ski Lodge. Oh, he's got the bag there.
Oh, he's got the bag.
Yeah, I've got the shopping
You've
bag.
got the original bag, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when I do my podcast, I back announce every single song I play, and I give the album, and you know, and I do that so that you can find it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you see, like. Mm-hmm. You see, on Ski Lodge, I back announce, but what I I do the two things. Like in my videos, I spend time talking about the music. You know what I mean? So I can get all the information out. Like, oh yeah, here's David Payton. He was in this band. He blah blah blah. I can get all that information out. With Ski Lodge, I want to make it 90 minutes and fit as much music as I can. So I just say the artists and the title. You know, basically.
And no commercials.
Yeah, and no commercials. Unless, of course, they're
a little retro.
Yeah. See, I want to get that stuff. Yeah, no, that's the stuff I want to add to my show. In my 80s show, I want to download these commercials online. Like, when did you see Doc disappear? Like Wendy's, you know, like where's the beef? You know, those Clara Peller commercials, you know, where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
And old Pepsi commercials and stuff like that. And I have those older of those, but I keep forgetting to, you know, I've done 50, 80 shows and I keep forgetting to add them. I think maybe one show has a couple commercials, but anyway, getting back to this, Robert, well, first off, I appreciate you saying nice things about my show, and I just love the fact that you're out there doing it, and you're going to talk about bands that don't get the spotlight. I think we all should do that, and that's one of the reasons. Like I said, I don't talk about the Beatles, is because there you go. I do have that, so I should actually.
I need that.
It took me longer to find it was misplaced in there. I'm going like, it should be right here. Where the hell is it? There, finally, yeah. But yeah.
What was it under? T for TV or C for commercials?
No, it should have been under C for commercials, but it was under T under TV.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh, Doc's gonna have to fire his archivist.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's it. I have to get back to work. But yeah, I was just really excited about the fact that you're covering all this stuff. And
well, wait till you see the videos before you get too excited.
Oh yeah, no, I mean no, your videos suck. But the thing is that you're doing no. I thought it was really funny because when you first now first off, even though Joe is taking the credit for it, I'm the guy that posted in his thing, Robscure.
Oh, cool. Oh, so thank you.
Yeah.
Yet
So,
more YouTube vinyl community controversy.
Yeah, I know. The drama.
Richard Dolan.
We had a problem with Jason earlier on.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, I love the fact that you're doing videos, but it's like you were talking about doing obscure videos, and I remember like out of your first 4 videos, 2 of them were Beatles videos. It's like, yeah, that's obscure.
I know.
And if you really want to draw the viewers in, make a video about Rice Krispies.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Rice Krispies.
All 1,000 hits.
But I did enjoy those videos. I usually don't make comments. But I don't make comments, and that's just because of all the drama out here. But I had to come up.
Wait till you see my hentai one. I've taken a page out of the Schnee book.
Well, you know what's funny about that? You know what's funny about the hentai is I went up on Rachel's stream. One of the times I went up on the stream, on screen, and I was pretty proud of myself because I bought a 3 CD hentai collection.
Ooh. Whoa! Did you
And no, but I bought it because shipping it was like $10. So I thought it'd be like a funny little joke, right? So I went up and I hey, look what I got. And Mazzy or somebody just interrupted talking, so I logged off.
Oh, boo. How dare they? Jeez.
Nobody talks over me. Shut Doc. Nobody talks over me. Understand?
Yeah.
The only reason nobody talks.
Right.
No. The only reason nobody talks over me is because this mic is too loud. So nobody can talk over me. So anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for letting me come up and talk for a bit. Doc, Jeff, Beans, Tim, and I think that's it. Did I say everybody?
Yeah.
And Robert.
Well,
and
a somewhat long-standing joke at the record store when I go in. Bazooka Joe usually calls me Steve. So some of the other customers who know me now call me Steve. Joking.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah.
No, you look so...
Well, I thought the long-standing joke there was Joe. So no, I love Joe. Okay, guys. I'll have a good night, and I'll still be listening.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for kind words.
Tuesday, Steve.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all Tuesday on.
Happy time exclude. I'm talking. What?
Doc, I'll deal with you later. Okay, guys. I'll see you later. Yeah, exactly. See ya.
Wow. This show is just action-packed.
Oh, yeah. Drama and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
You never know what's going to happen.
Even hanging.
No, that's the thing. This show is so, unconventional.
Yeah.
So, 1 minute we're talking about Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
was
one
yeah,
or
but that
just
was
two?
mostly Stravinsky and stuff, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Make it
Stravinsky.
All like classical.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that'd be cool stuff, I think.
Isn't that who Bugs Bunny is making fun of in a couple of cartoons? When like it's Leopold. Aren't they making fun of
Oh yeah,
Fantasia?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then there's the one where he's conducting the orchestra.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Leopold. It's always Leopold.
Yes, Leopold Stravinsky. Yeah.
You know that's one of Zappa's biggest influences, is Stravinsky. He loves Stravinsky.
See, cartoons influence everything. Even if it's Clint
Best record
Burgo.
Zappa ever made is the one he made with Burt Ward. I'm sorry, it's just a fantastic.
The Boy Wonder single.
Yeah, it's just a fantastic record.
Was it? I had to play those haircuts records that Joe showed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Joe. Had
Yeah,
the haircut.
Yeah, that Love Me Do single, or She Loves You,
Yeah,
or whatever it
Love Me
was.
Do and
Oh yes.
She Loves You. I had to run off and play those, and they weren't bad. You know, like, you know, they're cover versions. They're not bad,
some
but
of them are
it's the
downright
haircuts. You know?
But the Boy Wonder record is just him reading a letter, this gushy letter. But the punchline, and this is how you know it's Zappa for sure. The end of the letter, he says, "By the way, I hope you know this is a girl writing."
Ooh.
It's just like it's so funny.
Only Zappa would do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, it's brilliant. That 45 is like just about top of my list. I'll never see one, but I want one so bad.
Wasn't Zappa the one who took a sledgehammer to a car on a Monkees episode?
Yeah. Yep. That was Frank.
That was Frank. See how cool the Monkees were? They had Frank Zappa on.
Oh my God! They had
that interview though.
Tim Buckley. They had Tim Buckley on.
Yeah.
Doing,
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
How
there's an
cool was
interview
that?
with
Groundbreaking.
Zappa and
Liberace?
Nesmith, and they're dressed like each other. Nesmith is being Zappa, and Zappa is being Nesmith, and they're interviewing each other. And it's like very cool.
yeah.
Well,
And at one
Kinda
time,
look alike.
Frank like calls himself like Frank, and Mike's like, "No, like you're supposed to be me. I'm supposed to be you. I'm supposed to be dirty, gross, and ugly." Then he's like, "What are you doing after the show?" He's like, "I might join the Birds." "What are you doing?" "I might join the Birds as well."
Yeah. See, how cool was that? You know?
Nesmith should have joined the Birds. They should have wanted him, and he should have joined.
Mickey
That's a rare one.
$50.
Sorry,
What?
Roger
I'm leaving that to you, Doc. That's in my will. I had it written
Wow.
Roger McGuinn, Graham Parsons, and Mike Nesmith in the same band would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been the ultimate First National band,
Yes.
Oh yeah, really.
along with Red Roads. Yeah.
Yep.
And don't forget, Ringo was Zappa in 200 Motels.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Nesmith was Zappa first.
Wasted opportunity.
Speaking of Ringo.
There. Oh, look at that.
Mm.
Look at that. See? Limited edition. Can't pass
I
that
have
up.
that. I have that. They're numbered, aren't they? I haven't looked
Yes.
at mine in so long.
Show us the
830.
number.
830.
830? That's pretty low.
830.
Mine's 4,000 something, I think.
You lose.
Sealed.
Wow, mine's not sealed either.
Did you get that at the fest this year? Or?
Yeah. I got that at the fest, and I picked up this album at the fest.
Oh, the Amoeba gig.
Yep.
Yeah.
How can
I
one
don't
man
have the
have
colored
such
vinyl
wonderful
of that. By
things?
the time I got around to that, it was sold out.
It has the I'm coming up.
The,
Sound check.
Ooh, sound check.
the bonus track.
But
Clear
I
and
did,
amber vinyl.
I did buy mine from Amoeba Records. I thought it only fitting.
Cool.
Where does he get those wonderful toys? I don't know if you heard, Robert, that Mason is giving away all his stuff.
Yes, and I said to him, "Are you selling it to us in the vinyl community?" And he said something about, "I'll sell to people I know, not to strangers."
Yeah, yeah. He said, "What do you mean I'm a stranger? What?"
You know what it was? I was in my car, and I couldn't change my name, so it came up as Robscure Music.
Yeah.
And I guess he didn't know who that was.
You got to get your dibs in.
I'm not sure I know who that is.
You know what though? I don't think he has too much that's really earth shattering in his collection anyway.
No.
Like, you know.
No.
Well,
There was
like,
something though.
No, like
I forget what it
has-
is now, but there was something he
promised
had that I was
James
impressed by.
the U.S. Beatle box on CD, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he has the red, white, and blue flag one, which is
Yeah.
like the 2009 mixes. So
And he's got the George Harrison Dark Horse box as well.
Yeah.
oh, see,
Mm-hmm.
that I'd want. I don't
That's
have.
nice.
I don't have that.
So
Yeah, you can
everybody
talk him
wants
out of
to
that
get
for 30
fucking
bucks.
dibs in. Yes. Free. Apparently free. Take them. Take them. I don't want them, he says. This
Right,
is the future.
I'm gonna
Couple of
send him a
months, he's
message
gonna-
and say, like, I'll send you a box of shit for that Mike Love Looking Back with Love cassette.
I want that Mike Love cassette. Ooh, that's the prize. That's
Hmm.
the big prize. I know.
I would not even subject my tape deck to going through that. No.
What's this? He's never followed. Oh, that's true. He had a
Yeah.
he had a long-standing argument with somebody about trying to send something.
Really?
Yeah, that was from a year or two ago.
But who knows? Maybe next week I'll walk into my thrift store and for 99 cents it'll be the Dark Horse box. I don't.
You never know.
You never know.
Only if
Never
Mike
know.
is in the way. Move away.
Stranger things have happened.
Whatever. Mm-hmm.
Tim, bring a sandwich.
Yeah.
Look, Mike. Look.
Yeah. Look what I got. Yeah, go.
Come on. Fetch.
Come here, boy. Come here.
Yeah. And
Good
then
boy.
you
Who's
get
a good boy?
Good. Yeah. So yeah, bring some food and drink with you to lure Big Mike away.
Where's Adam been lately?
I haven't seen him.
Haven't seen him for a month.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him for a
No,
while.
he's posted a couple odd things to me anyway on Facebook.
And he's been. I've seen him in the chat at Joe's once or twice, but I haven't seen him like.
No.
I haven't seen him in the last month. So,
You know what, Robert? Do you find like some of Adam's Facebook messages to you, like just you have to really read them like over and over again to try to like figure out what he's
Yes.
getting at?
Yes.
And it's like, okay, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying here, but like
like garbled or something. Like, what?
I don't know how to answer this question.
It's just the way he asks things sometimes, or you just like
I
you want to
think
read
he's
it twice to make sure you
excited.
understand what he's asking.
Mm.
No, he's just got excitable fingers.
Mr. Allen,
He types faster than his brain goes or something.
Or he also moves faster than you'd think.
Excitable Fingers. That's one of my favorite Warren Zevon albums.
I think I stayed in a hotel room that had a bed that had excitable fingers.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you put a quarter in.
no, that's
There it is.
That's it.
There it is.
Oh, what is it? What is on that?
That.
I'll do one at a time.
Oh, is that one you made?
Yeah, that's one I made. So,
Oh, okay.
a lot. And a
There's
lot
a
of good
lot
stuff.
on them.
Looks just like him.
You draw that?
No. That's
Can you
the cartoon from the compilation that came out after he died. The like the
enjoy every
tribute album.
sandwich?
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the discs.
Oh, that's the Mr. Bad Example cover.
Yeah. Yeah, because I did early and later Zevon. So that's
Can
the
you
later.
believe next year it's going to be 20 years already that he's been gone?
That's amazing.
That's insane.
It is insane.
I'm gonna be gone in
This
20
one
years.
has a little damage with the younger Warren.
20 years.
I know that's the problem with
Yeah, that's
having a
nuts.
lifespan that you get so far. Then, well, where am I going to be in 20 years? Ugh. Yeah. I'm going to have to sell all my stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, when Doc contemplates his mortality, he turns into Rick Beato.
I'm going to die soon. Who's going to take my Hanji?
You can send it.
Tell you the truth, it came up at the Beetle Fest during one of the panel discussions.
Did it?
Because I asked it.
Did you really?
Well, basically, they're talking about the collections that they have. And I said, I hate to say it, but, the boomers like me, we're going to be gone in 15, 20 years, and the collection is going to be widely available to anyone who wants it.
That's unfair.
We're going to flood the market with Beatles collectibles.
Yeah, we're going to be like dead by the time they get around to putting those cartoons out.
Yeah,
probably.
Unfortunately,
probably. Yeah. Oh, Let It Be finally comes out on. Well, geez, I'm sitting here in my coffin thinking, well, why didn't you do that 30 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. With my luck, I would hear the announcement and then have a heart attack and die.
I got a pillow. Set dressing. That's cute.
There we go.
Yeah, it works as set dressing. Everybody else is look at Tim. Look what he's got there. Like, look at the fun stuff behind him there. You see records and a big poster and all that kind of stuff. And all I've got is a freaking couch. There we go. Set dressing. Oops, set dressing.
I only put that poster there because somebody in a comment once said, my door is very shiny.
I remember that.
Your door is shiny.
I put that there and there. That's shiny too, but at least it's something else.
Rudolph, that nose.
Yeah. Tone that thing down. Whatever. What's coming up on 6:30 here? It's getting lunchtime.
Yes, dinner time for me.
I'm hungry myself.
Yeah.
Always, I haven't eaten
winding this down. Winding this down. What happened?
Oh, he had to go see what the
Did he have to put?
I guess put his cat away. Yeah.
Here we go.
There's
what is this? 19. Oh, March 2nd, 2000 or 1996 for $10. Warren Zevon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Best solo show I ever saw.
Well, I saw Warren 3 times, and he's not my favorite show, but he's numbers 2 and 3. It's 2 different shows, so that's not bad.
Who was 1 and 2? Like Tiny Tim?
Zevon's 2. Zevon's 1 is Costello. I saw Costello in London at the old BBC 2 TV studios at Shepherd's Bush. I was literally leaning on the stage, and he was friggin' fantastic. And it was his last tour with the Attractions. And it's funny, I saw him later on in America, and that show sucked. It is the same tour.
Wow, you're lucky you saw at least one good show.
Yeah.
But Warren I saw 3 times, and 2 of them are. Once was just acoustic, and he was just passing through, and he only announced it like 3 days before, and like 50 people showed up. So that was I was basically having a conversation with Zevon the whole night while he was on stage. So
Really?
that was really cool.
Warren,
And then
Warren.
the other time he showed up with this power pop band called Something Happens from Ireland, and they were good. I was the only one out there. I'm standing out there alone in the middle of this thing. Everybody else is just off to the side watching this band. They were basically playing for me, and I didn't care because they were fantastic. And then they don't go away, or not. They don't. The equipment doesn't change or anything. And like 20 minutes later, out they come. I'm like, they can't be doing it encore. It's been 20 minutes, and there's Zevon with them. And it was a Zevon show with a power pop band. And it was fantastic.
Was that from like a Mr. Bad Example tour, like 91, 92, something like that?
No, this was way later. These were like a year or two before he died. Both of them.
Because there's some really good like bootlegs out there, like him touring in 92 with a really good like power pop band.
Could have been the same band. I don't know, but this was later than that.
But I loved seeing him there. Like for some reason, he knew that me and my friend like were huge fans somehow. Because we're in the front and he's like doing a acoustic guitar solo, and he's got like all these like boxes doing all his like loops stuff, and he looks at me and my friend, he leans down, he goes, I'm practicing to become David Lindley in the next couple lifetimes, which I thought was amazing, because I'm like, how in the world would he think somebody at his show would know who David Lindley is?
He was just fantastic. I've told this story many times, but when the time he came, when like 50 people showed up, and he's playing basically for me and my girlfriend and a few other people. This is the one where he starts Werewolf of London, then he stops and he goes, I wonder what it would be like if Lou Reed sang Werewolves of London. And he did a dead-on Lou Reed impersonation, the whole song, and he didn't do it straight. That's the version he did that night, was How Werewolves of London. And it was just brilliant. It was like, oh my God,
Yeah. Well, it's that type of stuff that makes it so memorable.
Yeah, I don't want to see him do a straight version. I want that,
And then after he did it, he looked down at Tim and said, "Was that okay?"
Well, we were loving it. He knew we were loving it. We're laughing, and he could just tell.
He's just clowning around,
and he talked about he guessed he's an oldies act now, but he's like, don't you have to have hits for that?
Well, that's like I said, like I don't know how he knew, but like he looked at me and my friend, and he was like, said about the David Lindley comment, like right to us, and I'm like,
yeah.
Out of all these like 70 people here, like you pick out the two guys that know the most about you,
Well, I've said before, I'd seen Zevon 3 times and was very, very close and interacted with them all 3, to the point where if people was visiting DC and walked down the street in Georgetown and I was coming the other way, he'd nod and he might even stop me and just say hello. I mean, he knew who I was by that point, which was very
You're
nice.
like that with Warren Zevon.
Well, to be fair, I did throw my panties on the stage during Johnny Strikes Up the Band and profess my love for him.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think he knew I was a fan.
Yeah. Okay, it's 5:30, Doc. So I need to go eat with my son. So
Thank you, Jeff.
Later. See you later.
See you, Jeff.
Later. Bye.
We just need to know, is Warren Zevon's eyes as romantic looking as Tom Hunyadi's?
Oh,
more.
It's like 2 cupcakes floating in a sea of sour cream.
More. He was just dreamy.
He was dreamy. He was the dreamiest.
When you see Tom Hunyadi in person,
it's like you just melt.
You just melt in those eyes.
I will say, Zevon turned in from this guy who was a pretty good looking guy. I mean, he was, to to this guy who he was very, crusty, in his later years. Like, had that long hair, ponytail, and
hold up the second picture, Tim. Hold up the second picture.
Well, that was during his photo shoot for Rolling Stone or whatever. Like
I think that's one of the guys in that dating game. That. Oh, I got.
Well, and he was losing his hair and was trying to hide
not the plumber,
like men do. But
will he be a dream or a dead?
More of the, I mean, and this is how he was. He was.
That's an awfully big nostril.
He was.
I know.
Yeah, I loved his stories too. I wish he would have lived long enough to write a book because, man.
Did you ever read his wife's book? Ex-wife?
When they remastered his live album, his first live album,
Warren Zevon Live.
Something about the fire? What the hell's his live album called? Putting Out the Fire or something like that? Anyway, in the liner notes, he's like, I have no recollection of even making this album.
That's Warren.
Zero. It exists, so I must have done this show, but he has, and he is stoned during this.
Yeah,
show.
Stand in the Fire, live at the Rock.
Fire. Yeah, I mean he's going
I
nuts.
was looking for his wife's book that I had, but I can't find it. I don't know.
Well, I didn't know his. I mean he.
Yeah, she wrote "I'll Sleep When I'm Dead," and he told her before he died, he's like, "I want you to write my autobiography, and like don't hold back, like write everything." And boy, she did. He was a piece of shit in real life at times,
Well, but he knows it. I mean, I love that Letterman had him on as his only guest. The only person he ever did that for.
I know. Yeah, for that final like
Zevon.
What was it? Like October 30th or 31st, 2002.
That was absolutely amazing.
Yeah. And like Warren was so nonchalant about it. It's like,
yeah,
Dave said to him like about like, what was going on, and Warren's like, you mean you've heard about the flu? Like the flu? It was a flu. And then he asked him, he's like, is there something about life that you think you know more about than the normal person? He's like, not unless I know how much you're supposed to enjoy every sandwich. That's where that came from, which was brilliant. Brilliant answer.
Yeah, that's where that name of that album came from. Was his
Stand in the Fire.
Yeah, I loved him. I wish I could have seen him more than I did, and I saw him a bit.
I wish I could have seen him with a full band, but seeing him that way was
like I did. I saw him twice acoustic. Once was a pre-announced show. So, it was a full crowd and it was good. It was great, but it wasn't as good as the one with nobody there. That was just
the one that was more intimate
on another level,
And I would say Warren is one of the few people who has put albums out. I mean, if you get past like Wanted Dead or Alive, the first album.
Yeah.
Like he never put out a bad album. There was always like half the album was like brilliant,
Yeah, no.
What was the other half?
Warren was fantastic.
The other half was above par.
Yeah, but there were always a clunker here and there on Warren's albums, but man, and his sense of humor. Nobody had a better sense of humor. I mean, that song, "My Shit's Fucked Up." Oh man.
Yeah, and
went to the doctor. He told me my shit's fucked up.
He's like, my shit's fucked up. Well, I don't see how. Well, the shit that used to work. Yeah. Well, it don't work now.
And when he does his cover of Steve Winwood's "Back in the High Life" is one of my favorite covers of all time. He took this song, this uplifting song, and he turned it into this dirge. Oh my God!
Will never be another Warren Zevon.
No,
there never will. Like he
People will try. Heinke tried. Never
he's in my top three, like Dylan, John Prine, and Warren Zevon as far as lyric writers.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Not Heinke?
Well, he's to be fair, he's number 79.
Thank you.
I love the liner
On the
notes
international list.
of his 2 CD compilation.
We're
on
talking
Rhino.
international.
Letterman's clip is the only person in the English language to write a song that rhymed with the word Barcelosis.
And I love how, like, when Dave Letterman inducted Pearl Jam into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he said, "And I hope in a few years to be standing here inducting my friend Warren Zevon." Which, the fact that he hasn't even been nominated is just criminal.
Yeah, it is
criminal. It is criminal. There's a few people. And I like when people do that. When Costello did his thing, he said Nick Lowe should be here either alongside me or quite possibly instead of me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, good for you, man. You know.
Oh yeah, you got like Badfinger and Big Star, like the two like big bands that I think like have not even gotten a nod. It's ridiculous, you know.
The Monkees belong in there too.
Oh, the Monkees definitely do. Yeah,
the Monkees ruled the '60s. They're probably one of the 10 best-selling artists of the '60s, and they're not in the
absolutely
top 5. Top 5.
And here's the thing: you say, well, they didn't play their own instruments. The Supremes are in the goddamn Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and none of them ever played an instrument.
They didn't write their songs either.
So what the hell? And they didn't write one of their songs.
Right.
The Monkees wrote many of their own songs. I don't understand. Because they're women.
Who do you think like played the instruments on all those Monkees tours?
Yeah.
From like 1967 through like, you know, today, you know.
Revere and the Raiders.
Like I said, it's not a great show, but I recommend everybody look online.
Oh, definitely.
In '93, they went out and they did this like half-hour show for some corporation or something, and it's only the 4 Monkees. And this is in the '90s, and it's not a great show, but it's worth seeing because there they are.
The Monkees, the 4 Monkees on their own were a great garage band.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Yep. No,
why isn't Heinke in
album is good.
In the Hall of Fame?
Oh, I'm missing out here. I'm sorry.
Heinze is Dutch for Hall of Fame.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
Heinke ought to be in there.
I'm going to show Ian Matthews again because I think more
knew
people
this would
should
come
know
in
about it.
handy. I knew it would come in handy. For $1, what the heck?
See, I got a pile of records here collecting dust, all the stuff I've like thrown up on the screen for the last like 3 months.
This is not, these are, Heinze records are not the worst records I own. Hino records are so much worse than these. I own quite a few Hino records as well.
Hello, Hudson.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, and why isn't the Plastic Ono Band in there? What?
Because everybody's in the Plastic Ono Band. So technically they are, because everybody that's in there is part of the Plastic Ono Band.
What? CW, my God. Get out of here.
He died. He died. I brought that up on Joe's stream. He died. People don't know. He died.
Not 93. Died of cancer at 93.
Very recently, he died.
That's like people that think Wings should be in there. I'm like, Wings was like 3 or 4 like different groups, like in like 2 or 3 year periods, you know?
He looks like John Denver there. Okay, that's enough of him.
Got us a kind of.
Oh, Tim's going to get his CW McCall.
Close, but I don't.
You know, Robert, I want to ask you, like, have you ever heard of Ween?
Yes.
Do you know much about them?
No.
No. Okay.
Why?
We're going to educate you right now.
Because that would be a great band to like showcase.
I'll write that down.
Write
on
that
my
down.
list.
No, I'll put this number 89 on the list. I'll get
Just
to that
added them
video
right
in
after-
September
right
of
after Nico Case.
2034.
That is
Well,
green.
Beans, why don't you start a channel and showcase them?
There you go.
I should.
Yeah.
I don't. You got such a following.
I
too.
think you'd be shocked.
Beans.
I think Beans, I
Beans-
think if you started a channel within 6 months, you would have more subs than me. And I'm not kidding. I've been doing
Beans-
it
yeah.
for like
Wait.
11 years.
Beans has the biggest following
You know what? Like,
for somebody who doesn't have a channel. Absolutely.
you know what? Like, my channel has nothing uploaded. Never done a video, and I have like 4 or 5 subs right now with no content, which is ridiculous.
Anyway, since Beans is a fan and he mentioned him again, and more people should know about him, this is the brand new box set, and it covers his late 70s up to mid 80s period. And this box set features. This is the big album. This is the album with Shake It. And I remember thinking that was him on the cover. I go, he's got boobs?
He's got little boobs.
Wow. I think he's pregnant.
But I would say this is kind of his new wave period, because all these albums are very, very sort of new wavy covers, and they do have more of a modern sound. In fact, on one of these albums has a lot of the staccato guitar type stuff. And album cover that I don't remember seeing. The other 3 I had. I never saw that album cover. And then it's got 2 bonus discs with live and BBC sessions and demos and all that kind of stuff. So it's a 6 CD box set, spans just a short period of time, but it's a lot of great music, and you should really listen to Beans when he says that he's completely underrated and overlooked. When I heard Shake It, I had that 7-inch single. I either took my allowance or I had my parents buy it or something. So I listened to that song to death. Was that Beans? 78? 78? No, 78. So it came out when I was like 15 years old. I bought it. And I had no knowledge of his previous history. I didn't know of Matthew's Southern Comfort. What was it?
Matthew's Southern Comfort had the big hit with Woodstock.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I didn't know about his years in
Fairport.
Fairport Convention. I had no history. I just thought he was like this new. I just thought he was this new pop kid. And then, of course, over the course of the next year or two, yeah, exactly. Over the course of the next year or two, I was introduced to a lot of the stuff that he did. And I don't have a lot of Ian Matthews, but he's one of those artists that when I see stuff, I pick it up. And especially this box set which just came out. And this covers, in my opinion, his poppiest period. But he's I guess you could say commercial pop, because a lot of his stuff is really, really, really melodic. And like I said, that album he did covering Jules Shear songs is incredible, because Jules Shear, and the amazing thing about it is when people think about Jules Shear and his songwriting, they think about the period, let's say like, If She Knew What She Wants, and his sort of later period songwriting. But Ian Matthews, almost every album is from his Jules and the Polar Bears, and that stuff is incredible. If you guys haven't heard Jules and the Polar Bears, the quirkiest, most amazing band ever. And their keyboard player actually went off to produce a lot of artists. Stephen Haig, he produced Pet Shop Boys and so whatever. But back then he was just some quirky LA weirdo pop band. It sounded like Jackson Brown's drunk little brother, from fronting a new wave band, doing Steely Dan songs. It's just amazing.
I have 2 albums. How many do they have?
Well, Jules and the Polar Bears, those 2 albums that you have, those are their initially released albums. That's all. There is a third one that they recorded that wasn't released until the 90s on CD. But the gem, in fact, the heart and soul of Jules and the Polar Bears is a 4-track EP that came out. And I don't know if you have that or not, Tim, but it's 4 songs that weren't on any album. And shining moment. I think both albums are incredible, but those 4 songs are amazing. And
I see why you can't have a channel, by the way, Beans.
Yeah, exactly. He's always interrupted by cats. But yeah, but Tim, if you haven't listened to those in a while, favorite I think of the 2 is probably, but Got No Breeding is a great album as well. Beans, are you a fan at all?
Oh, what? Polar Bears?
Like Jules and the Polar Bears.
Oh yeah, I love everything Jules Shear did.
Yeah, and of course everybody knows that after Wings, Steve Holley went and joined the Reckless Sleepers with Jules Shear.
Which, if there's one Jules Shear track that like most people know, it's seeing the video for Steady on MTV.
Right.
Back in, like,
also, he wrote "If She Knew What She Wants" that the Bangles covered, and another song that people might know,
"All Through the Night" by Cyndi Lauper.
Oh yeah, "All Through the Night."
Yeah.
And he also wrote a song called "Whispering Your Name" that Alison Moyet did, and other people did. It's strange because you hear about what a great songwriter Jules Shear is, and I think all of us who are familiar with him will agree with that. But there's only a handful of hits he ever had.
Yeah. And what was that guy? Tony Cromwell and the Young Rumblers.
Tommy Conwell. Yeah.
Tommy Conwell.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that song called? But that was a Jules Shear song.
If we never meet again.
Yeah, If We Never Meet Again. Yeah, that's a Jules Shear song.
Now, wasn't that also a Reckless Sleeper song?
Yeah. Reckless Sleeper did it first, and then he covered it. Yeah, I mean, he had a bigger hit with it than the Reckless Sleepers did.
Yeah. But see, Jules and the Polar Bears. Now, Jules and Polar Bears, I don't know how expensive or inexpensive they are now, but you can probably find the albums in budget bins. But the CDs came out on Wounded Bird, and Phonetics, the second album, actually included that one EP that I'm talking about. And it's like I said, it's mind blowing because of the fact that these albums came out right in the midst of the power pop new wave explosion. So you've got 2020, the Plimsolls, you've got The Last, you've got these bands that are more power poppy, right? But then you hear Jules and the Polar Bears, and they're quirky and weird. In fact, Jules and the Polar Bear, or Jules Shear, was in the band The Funky Kings, and his songwriting partner, or the songwriter in that band, was Jack Tempchin, who went off to write a bunch of songs with the Eagles and stuff. So all these bands are totally linked. In fact, I think Jack Tempchin wrote "Slow Dancin'," swaying to the music, "Slow Dancin', Just Me and My Girl" that Johnny Rivers did and Ian Gaume did. And Ian Gaume connected with Nick Lowe, which all right back to Elvis Costello and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yep.
See, that's what we do. Beans and Tim, you, me, Robert, maybe Doc. We should just do a show and just talk about bands and just find all those links in between them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like 6 degrees of separation between like all these bands. You know?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and just start with one band and then.
You can be like, well, this guy played guitar when he was 14 with this band in 1966 3 times, and now he's like, it's like.
It rarely takes me that long to get there. I'm usually like 3 or 4 degrees of separation at the most. 6 degrees is too many.
Take a few hours.
All linked.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, I think that's what's fun. All this music stuff is the fact that somehow, Robert, and I think this also counts for what you and I do on our videos, is if you do that, bring in those other artists, it makes them more relatable to the viewer.
Right.
So if you talk about Jules Shear and then you link it to all these things, Pet Shop Boys to 2020 to Steve Hawley to whatever, all of a sudden there's all these little things that people can, might attract their attention. Go, oh, okay, I should check that guy out or check that band out, or maybe I should unsubscribe from Shnee's channel, whatever. But
whatever the outcome is,
Yeah, whatever the outcome is. So, but okay, I'm going to get back to work. But it's just, I had a moment to Ian Matthews, and I know that just a few moments ago, Beans showed his Ian Matthews vinyl, and I thought I'd show this, let people know that it's out.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Run to your local record store, pick that up, hold that up against you.
Ian Matthews.
Ian Matthews.
Or order it online.
I'll tell you, out of everybody I've ever met in my whole life that was like, quote unquote, like famous, like he was the nicest guy in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Saw him at a pizza joint back in '97 with like 20 people, and like he couldn't have been nicer. Talked to me at the merch table for like 25 minutes.
Whoa. Got his autograph several times.
Oh, several times.
You want me to sign something else?
Did you make out with him?
Here, sign this.
Well,
some things are better left kept secret.
I have seen his nipples. I'll say that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So,
we won't ask.
What was I going to mention? Yeah, but that's it. Anybody familiar with the guy Ray Mason?
Who?
No. Ray Mason.
Oh, Ray Mason. It sounded like he said
Ray Mason.
Ray Mason.
Is that Mason's dad?
No, it's a new band featuring and Mason. But I think I'm going to do CD Junkie on this guy. This guy, imagine NRBQ and John Hyatt together.
I can
and
only
this guy's
wish.
this guy's got probably 15 or 17 solo albums, and then he's got like at least a half a dozen albums with his side band called Lonesome Brothers, and he plays a Silvertone. Through his entire career, he's played that Sears Silvertone. Has a unique, distinct sound, and but yeah, I'll probably do a video on it eventually. It's just going through and showing all these album covers, because I won't be able to go too much in depth because there's so much. But yeah, he's a guy to check out. I would think that Robert S. might be able to find stuff more in his neck of the woods in the used bins, because he's actually, Beans, where do you live? What state?
Pennsylvania.
Well, he's from Massachusetts, so
okay.
You're more than likely going to find his used CDs there on the East Coast, where all you guys are, than here in California. I've never seen his used CDs. I just buy them from him, or I get them from him. But he's a great artist. But I don't know why I'm sharing that on Doc's show. No clue at all. No.
Because people need to know.
Because people need to know.
The more you know.
And
yes.
Is anybody here a Daniel Johnston fan?
I am.
We are.
Yes.
Uh-oh. How is it?
Right there.
Holy cow. How is it that he has everything handy?
Always prepared.
He has it right there.
I'm always
Everything at his fingertips.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm starting to question
anyway.
Tim Allen. Whether he's a real person.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of thought, yes, I have it. Here it is.
Tim Allen's an alien.
Well, I think what happens is that he's got somebody in another room monitoring his streams, and the minute somebody's mentioned, they take the CD out, put it on a conveyor belt, and push it through.
Well, yeah, you know the archivist that Doc just fired like 15 minutes ago? Yeah, Tim hired him.
Yeah.
He's working for him now.
No, but one of my next CD junkies is going to be Daniel Johnston. And the cool thing about after Ron interviewed David Payton today, we did an insert that I'm going to use. Kevin, okay. We did an insert on for my CD junkie where Ronnie's original cassettes he got back in the day. Because that's how Daniel Johnston started.
Mm-hmm.
Just sharing making these cassettes, recording his albums on a boombox.
Yep.
What an amazing artist. So, but anyway, I'm sorry for taking over again.
Oh, you're fine, Steven. I wanted to tell you quickly.
Okay,
Speaking of Ronnie, for some reason, I've been really into the Muffs lately. I never was before.
Oh, really?
And suddenly I'm just finding.
I'm totally into Muffs.
Like being totally entranced.
I love the
by
Muffs.
Well, I'm talking about the group here, which featuring Ronnie Barnett on bass. And yeah, I've been like,
I'll talk to. Do you have anything on CD?
I have almost nothing by them. I might have one CD. I have a 45. I have a couple songs on comps, but I've been watching on YouTube tons of stuff on YouTube lately.
Boy, oh boy,
I'll talk to Ronnie. I'll talk to Ronnie and see if I can get you at least something maybe signed. Maybe that new thing that's coming out on Omnivore, or maybe a couple of other ones. Because Ronnie will send me anything, but I see him once every couple of months when he comes up.
Yeah.
But we talk all the time. We message all the time. So
yeah, that would be awesome. But yeah, I like.
But I'll follow through on like Jason.
Back to her first band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I for some reason I've just been lately. I just find her story so sad and.
Absolutely.
I think about it
you know what, Steve?
and...
I think a lot of people like see Ronnie and like they don't think about like his history, but like he's somebody of note. Like like he's had a career.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing about Ronnie. He is so great, such a great guy. He's just like us. He's a music nerd first, more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I watch my Boom Boom Room shows, which me and Ronnie are going to be doing more Boom Boom Room shows. But he is completely, he's completely in love with music, just like us. He's deep into it, and he's a super cool guy. He's giving. He'll do shit for his for his friends, and yeah, he's had a heck of a life. And sometimes I forget that. I forget the fact that he was a rock star. I always make jokes about him having a platinum record. He does have a platinum record. But I forget it down to earth that you'd never know that this is the guy that's in all those pictures and on all those albums. But we're more bonded by music, by our love of music. So it's pretty amazing. And I could bring up a band and have, what?
I only pretend to love music.
Well, yeah, Doc, you're Canadian.
Yeah, I've actually never heard music, but I've heard good things. I think it's something nice.
I've heard some good things about it. I'd like to try it sometime.
Yeah.
All right, Richard.
Maybe someday I'll look into it.
Whoa, gone.
I'm gonna go too.
Gone, Daddy, gone. Gone so long. Gone, Daddy, gone. Oh, sorry, that's Robert.
Gone, Daddy, gone. Exactly.
Well, kids, I was going to end this a half hour ago, and that didn't happen. But I'm definitely going to end it now. Okay, because there's only like a dozen
That's
people
good with
watching
me.
anyway. So Robert S. and
I'm
Beans
getting hangry.
and Schnee and Jeff and Mason and James and all the people, Rod who was here, all the people who've been on this show. Thank you very much. Happy Easter, everyone. Because
I think we've all learned something here.
we have. And the more you
What
know,
it is, I have no idea, but it's something.
we've learned about Angie. Yeah,
I think we've learned that Mason's making a mistake.
that's true too.
And we learned people should look into Ian Matthews just a
Yes,
bit.
that's right.
Just a
And
bit.
we
Check
learned
this
that
out. Check
C.W.
that
McCall
out.
passed away.
Oh,
We've learned too much.
yeah, we've learned. I'm overloaded. All right. Have a good Easter, everybody. And
You too.
Bye, everyone.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye now.